Hi.
Hello. Yes, we all love Maya. We're back. And she's getting some matcha, and she got some matcha, so that's good. But
Sorry,
yeah,
I was
we're back
hit with a wave of tiredness, y'all.
we were back with difficult terrain. We'll do our usual, which is everyone gets to introduce themselves, and we'll hop into the recap and back into stuff. I think this is the first time ever I've DM'd 3 times in a row, ever. So this has been fun. But I'm gonna pass it to Vogly. She just spent most of her weekend making a cake that looks great. So good job.
Thank you, boys. That's so nice.
Let us know who you're playing.
I'm playing Nirja Zaran, the Dragonborn fighter who freaked the fuck out last week because a poor child had something pop out of her eyes. That is absolutely horrific. And she has demons in her head, and she doesn't really like talking to gods because she usually thinks people who do talk to gods are either crazy or in a cult. And I'm gonna pass it off to Frandy.
Hello, I am Zfrandy. I'm trying to turn down the D&D music because it's really loud in my ears right now.
I was like, you sounded loud there. It's okay.
I'm playing Rayland. He's that guy. He may or may not be a paladin tonight. We'll see if he's mean, so she'll probably turn it off mid-swing. It's probably going to be when I get a crit. I'm going to get a crit. I'm going to be like, I'm going to slap a divine smite, and that she'll be like, it's going to be great because she's going to do it that deep. And that's the first time she's going to have the deep bad guy voice.
Never in my life have I.
Villain dudes from now on. Yeah. Take it away. Double up against.
Hello, I'm the Dubs. Father of the Dubs. Husband to the Foos. Player of Cadrono. The half-orc cleric who keeps the team alive. Go Nanners.
I was waiting for the spitfire, but don't spit fire though. No, just go.
I won't spit fire. Don't worry. My name's Ninarino Dondenario. I DM occasionally, every now and then. Next Friday, we'll be ending lovely Legacy. I play Valen, who got bitch slapped by the Lich Queen. She's mean and rude. Not unlike my sister.
She's mean and rude.
I'm at very low hit points, and I believe they're trying to kill my cleric bro, and I'm not happy about that. But I don't know that I'm not happy about that yet, so that's gonna be fun. I think that's all I have. Oh, Shadowrun suit, like real suit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm super excited soon. I think that's all I got. I think Papaya is the last one, if I'm not correct.
Yep.
Papaya.
Happiness.
Bring it home.
Hello, I am Maya, the half-conscious. Hit with a sudden wave of fatigue. The matcha shall wake me up in time, but until then, I think I'm half dreaming. So, in this lucid dream, I think Irene is a sorcerer, not a druid. That much I know. She also has a phoenix in her, but the phoenix is real sleepy tired, so the phoenix isn't doing anything except being sleepy tired. She's real nervous because she's mama bear and a child almost died on her watch, and so she's in a weird place right now. And thank you, Cadrono, for doing the thing you do when you bring people back to life when they almost die, because that's a real cool thing you do.
No, yeah, that was
Ryland, and she did die. So
Hey, listen, all right. Remember what I said? I'm half conscious.
This is
I
gonna
was
be
like, I'll
great.
let her go with the first offense, but I can't have her thinking the wrong person.
No, you know what? No, you could let all the offenses go, but you can't because
My favorite
You're a
setting
villain.
that's like, Riley, get out of the way. Let the real healer through.
You can't do shit.
well, that's because he didn't really seem like he knew what he wanted to do.
Oh my god. Hey, Vogly, let's go take a look at your mug real quick. Someone's asking about it.
It's a cool cup. It's like a 3 chrome, gold, purple, and like electric blue, which is very difficult to see. And it's a cast iron cup. It's from Flora. Flora brought it to me when she came to visit.
If/when you ever play a monk, you should drink out of that exclusively.
I'm gonna do it. Yep. This is gonna be the D&D mode.
I super cut off Mayo. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry,
With
Maya.
that, I'm going to pass it to Vogley's Mug, who has now joined the campaign as a new character.
It's the Ranger.
Yes, it's
They
the
play
ranger.
a monk apparently.
We need a ranger.
Absolutely.
He keeps leading us to tea.
Yes.
Oh my god! All right. But hello. It's we're back here with our difficult terrain. We took a week off, so we might be a little bit sloppy today, but we're gonna do our best. But I'm Foos, the DM for difficult terrain and awakenings. And yeah, that's it. I guess.
And
Oh,
Foos is
also,
awesome.
What you got?
every other Monday, no, I have to remember it, like, because I've been guesting and it's been wonderful. Every other Monday, I'm playing Pathfinder with Rev and a bunch of our friends over there. And it's super, super fun. And I think next Sunday, I will look at my calendar again. I'm going to be in a one-shot on Dice Lore. We're going to be playing Kids on Bikes. I always want to say Kids with Bikes, but I'm pretty sure it's Kids on Bikes. In which I'm playing a character who's classified as a bully. So that should be fun. Anyway, that's the. I genuinely, when I chose that like class or whatever, I was like, I feel like Maya's going to be like, this was your natural progression.
You bullying kids everywhere we go, so you know.
There you go. So,
Oh my god.
that should be fun. But I think that's it for me. So we'll hop into the recap, which essentially is the team was able to recognize a chance for an ambush in which a vision that Kodrono got in the Temple of Many led him to spot an enemy of the team known as Budai, as well as a little Githyanki girl named Aksa, who seems to have some celestial blood within her as well, in a spot that was near the Pyramid Palace. Having this divine vision and sharing it with the team, everyone decided to jump that motherfucker. So, and jump they did, having rushed up on the group and with a very well-timed immovable object and dismissing his sword, the team ran up on him, in which he attempted to use the presentation of "I'm just a father" with his daughter, and you guys are assaulting me. Did not slow down the preventers for more than one round. Afterwards, a hold monster went off and they played t-ball with him. He got knocked the fuck out. To which I was cracking up because I was telling them, I was like, I had so many plans. He didn't get to do any of them, so he had to do them like, please. I'm just a dad. So did not work. You guys knocked him out. Called over the guards. Kanja and the guards did arrive. They picked up the body and started kind of leading you guys back to the palace, in which case with a natural 20 perception check from Ryland, he was able to pick up on the fact, one of the many things they're kind of looking out for once it happened, was that the mirror assassin can hide within reflections. And that doesn't necessarily mean it has to be metallic, as what was their first kind of concern. And in that nat 20 perception was able to see that in one of Aksa's eyes, it looked like something kind of moved in the reflection of them. Recognizing that was probably Mirror Assassin, some shenanigans went down all at the same time. The Githyanki Lich Queen, Blackith, called both Kemen and Valen for a little chat in which the two of them did incredibly well on their saving throws, which did get a bit of her ire in response, with a horrible psychic amount of damage to both of them. They are still unconscious, but she is more or less towards the end of her conversation with the two of them. So with those two unconscious on the ground, the rest of the team was trying to kind of find out what to do with Aksa, walked her through the Pyramid Palace, but the doorway, which seems to kind of disable or at least cancel any magic that is currently running, was hopefully going to work with the Mirror Assassin in her eyes. But instead, upon walking through, she seemed to die immediately. After a little bit of panic, she was brought back outside in time for Revivify, in which case, as soon as she opened her eyes, as she was resurrected, the Mirror Assassin popped out. And that's where we ended our session last time. So we are going to be picking up with rolling initiative with the Githyanki brothers unconscious, face down on the dirt. The rest of the guys.
Bullshit.
Wait, they're not unconscious. I thought they had like 1 HP or something.
No, unconscious as in their bodies aren't working. They have hit points. They're not like dead unconscious. They're just unconscious. I'm in a recording. What's going on about a gift Celestial? There's a little girl in this where she seemed to have some kind of celestial lineage within her. Actually, like the spots on her eyes or around her eyes that Githyanki normally have kind of glitter a little bit with some radiant light. But she's a little girl and she just died, but they revived her, so she's not dead
She's a
anymore.
gangster too. She went down like a champ, and I can't even tell her that
really
was dope
did.
because you fucking
Who's
can't.
murdered the little Yankee?
That
Also,
girl.
I think we need to be on the map, don't we?
Yeah, we do. That being said, I'm going to move you guys to a map. Please feel free to move yourself to where you should be. I kind of vaguely did it, but I don't know how accurate that was in comparison to where you find your calicos. But here you go. And let's transition so you guys can see it too. But yeah, like I said, feel free to move yourselves where you think you would be.
Can I move myself where I think I'd be?
No, well, I mean, no, really. You and, only you and Kevin are where you should be. Like, you know, I thought it was really cool. Because I was like, I realized I don't have like an entrance ready for this space. But yes, please select your token and click your initiative. Thank you, Maya Papaya, for doing so. I have a few to roll as well. And we're gonna hop into this combat.
Wombat combat.
Holy shit!
The Wombat combat.
Wombat combat.
Wombat combat.
I love
Okay, we're just gonna
wombats.
keep saying Wombat combat until something happens. That's
so
bad.
mean.
I am mean. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
Hey, I didn't roll
ooh.
a shit number.
Ooh, yeah, that was not good. Let's get Kanja on there. Dink. That's to GM though. Okay, put shoes on the board. We got to get the guards up there.
Guards.
What? What are you yelling at? What about Dubs?
Yelling guards. Guards.
Oh, guards! I thought you said Dubs. I was like, why are you yelling at him?
Oh, no.
He's just chilling. Okay.
Dubs.
Guard.
Dubs.
Guard rolled way high. Way high. We'll get,
Yeah.
Nenners, did you roll your initiative?
Oh, I thought it was just gonna be automatically last. Yes. Hold on. Let me get.
No, I mean, when you wake up, you will be in the initiative turn. So, you know, you will be. You know, it might be.
I haven't rolled above
it
a
might not
10
be
in
for a bit,
initiative
but
in a long time, anyway. So here you go.
yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit! Take
I
that.
knew it. I was like, now that you said that, you're gonna go so high.
You rolled higher than I did.
Yeah, like, don't forget Rusi.
He's fan.
I forgot Rusi.
I don't think I have Oxa, and then the Mirror Man, and then we can get going. I'll do Mirror Man last. Let me get Oxa, and then we'll go. Oxa.
Oh. Can I
Oh
share that?
shit! No, you can't. I'm very sorry. That's the worst. And you're like, oh, my teammate. What's up? What's up?
Did we sign that contract in blood where you know, when people are unconscious, they're still willing participants of teleportation?
No, absolutely not. We did not. We absolutely did not. But I appreciate the effort.
I'm gonna
That's
have
good.
that on my organ donor card. If I'm ever unconscious, I'm willing to be teleported.
Yeah, for real. Oh my god.
They'll accept teleportation
Amazing.
spells while unconscious.
Why did I close that character sheet? God
Don't
damn
you
it.
hate that?
All right. Yeah.
Everything moved around and I accidentally close it and you're like, fuck!
Yeah, that's 100% my fault. Okay. He's here. He's normal, public. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Does
sorry.
get advantage, unfortunately, but
Who's getting this her skaven on?
Yes, yes.
yes, yes. Oh my god, you're freaking yes, yeses. I love. I always want to call him Scavies because that was the first Skaven guy that you played, but Thelonious is a treasure.
Fucking both of
He was
y'all.
gonna be. Sorry.
Who's leading into it? And there's
Yeah.
fucking
Oh my god. I had to study for weeks. It's very funny.
It's
I
great.
was like, I've heard Nenners, but it wasn't enough. But no, we got it. And then you polluted my fucking search history. I'm still getting Skaven requests on, or
You
not
should.
requests, but
It's still the
suggestions.
greatest.
on YouTube, they're like, "Would you like to know more about the Skaven?" I'm like, I don't. No. I.
Yes, you do.
I'm good.
Anthony's
not
My
gonna
always
do
research
it.
is complete. No, thank you.
Amazing. Okay. So, does everyone's numbers look accurate? Everything looks good.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is Oxa dead ass last? She sure is. That's the way we like it. Okay. Starting this combat is Rusi. Because she got a nat 20 for a total of 23.
You didn't talk about inspirations.
I didn't. You're correct. Thank you. I appreciate the reminder.
The only reason I
did update
remembered
it
is
too.
because I was like, I want to roll against, isn't it? Wait, never mind. We don't have that yet.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Thank you. No, I super forgot.
I'm just kidding about that.
Yeah. Whoever has it, you do what you want with it. And the people who have it is Irene and Codrono. So congratulations.
Yeah.
The two of you have the inspirations for tonight.
All right. Well, that's actually a solid idea. Fuck this guy.
We're just starting
Oh,
tonight.
we don't have to do it. We don't have to do it. I was just.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
One.
Yep. If initiative's 1, he gets to hold all that for the whole.
Sure. All right, so he goes down to 1 for the
Damn.
update.
Yes!
Oh shit, Elliot.
I love you!
Oh, man. Can he lose a turn
Damn.
for that?
Right?
That's
Oh my
really
god!
All these
If only.
I might not get
man.
my
penalties,
but
not even penalties.
at least
For
this guy
real.
gets to go down.
All right, Rusi, you are still at the top of the list. Let's go. What's up, girl? What are you doing?
I think Rylan would be like, kind of give her the look and then point to Valen. And I don't know if he would say protect. I think it'd just be like one of those, like, get him.
Get him! Is the intention for her to kind of like stand post, or is it like?
Yeah, like to kind of like help him out if Mirror Man comes over, like to get defensive and don't let him hit her, or don't let him hit him.
Got it. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait, could
All
you, could you possibly hold your action to teleport when he gets up in his conscience?
That's kind of
I'll
meta,
let-
though. He doesn't know he's
I was
getting
say I'll
up.
let Rusi figure that piece out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say she'd
But she'll
probably be, like, right
she'll
there.
scooch over. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I imagine she would have gone. All right. That's the end of her turn, I believe.
That is, unless she can do something super cool that I'm not aware of.
No, that unless you're gonna tell me my dog is the coolest one thing on the planet. At the end of her turn, he's gonna use his legendary action to
Bullshit.
use Searing Reflections. You see him as soon as he pops out, his feet haven't even touched the ground yet, and you see him just kind of like reach into his cloak for a second and just kind of spread it. And what kind of stony skin that you've normally seen seems to kind of be flecked and almost decorated in ways with a lot of reflective surfaces. So as he does so, it just seems to kind of burst out from him. Centering from him in a 30-foot radius, I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That fucking everyone.
I do believe that's at least most people. Let's see.
We nerfed
Centering
this
around him,
initiative, but it didn't matter.
that's everybody. That's why I was like, you can, but it's not.
I'm not
Well,
even
if
on
you
my
go 30
feet
foot this
yet.
way, you don't get.
Can I
credit.
interrupt for a second? Isn't
Go
Cadrono
for it.
supposed to be inside?
Mm.
Didn't
No,
we
he was
say
never
that
inside.
He was inside. Yeah, didn't we?
I mean, I don't think he was. I thought he popped out.
No,
I
he was
thought
team
he was
stay
inside
away
the building.
from the
Yeah,
assassin.
because we had all gone inside, and then I know Nirja and Ryland ran outside, so I think Cadrono should still be inside.
No, we sent the girl in first because she had the assassin. We're hoping it we're keeping them separate for that reason.
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but that's why Cadrono should be inside, not outside.
No, he was always outside, and Ryland was outside with him, saying, "Do not stay here." Essentially,
Wait.
so he was further back. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
Alright,
in
sorry,
reference
thank
to
you.
the Valen, you don't need to roll because you're out of the aura. So thankfully, you're good to
Oh,
go.
okay.
Everybody else,
I'm gonna save that for another save.
no,
For another thing.
that is you can't. Oh, God. All right. So Cadrono, I need your Constitution save.
God damn.
Kemen, oh, actually, he didn't automatically.
No,
Actually-
Oh. Fuck.
No, he was still.
You're in Ryland's aura, so don't forget to add that.
He is that. Oh, jeez. Okay, so
no,
that's
no,
him.
it's not, unfortunately.
Oxa
Oh, boy.
there. I think that's everyone
God.
else.
Bless.
America.
What? Nanners?
I said God bless, so I said America.
Oh, America. Okay, got it. All right.
This music is
Uh,
too loud still.
Okay. Andrew Wood, pass then. Ryland. No. Did Rusi roll?
Nope.
Let me see that Rusi
Okay.
roll.
I need
Listen,
one.
I was napping and my brain snapped.
You're okay. I'm just making sure. I want
Boop,
to ensure I got
boop.
everybody on this.
Say charisma, right? Or constitution.
Nope. Yeah, Constitution.
That was a genuine, like, I couldn't remember what you said. Ooh, which one was first? Damn it!
Yeah, not an advantage. So what's the first one?
It's
As
the,
all of
because she's an
the
NPC, it auto advantages.
as all of the blinding light comes around, Rusi, Ryland, Kodrono, and Irene, you are all blinded for 1 minute, and you take full damage. The rest of you take half. As the blinding lights go off, you hear another scream from Aksa as she drops dead.
17 wasn't enough?
Again?
Again?
No.
Foos.
Yeah. It's an
Control.
AoE! It's an AoE!
Stop
The
killing
child
kids,
is right
Foos.
there.
Stop it.
But
Stop
she
killing
is
kids. You were terrible.
she is downy.
Right.
You guys see not poor, but Kemen's
not
body kind of twitch, but he's still up. I think
Another day, another dead child.
My token's not
Uh,
updating, Foos.
what's
how
not
much
updating?
damage? What's the damage?
My token.
yours. Oh, hold on, let's see. What, your hit points?
Yeah.
It should be.
What told me cast him?
It wasn't a cast; it was an ability.
That cat that I heard in the background.
Abilitizing.
He abilitized a searing. I forgot. Searing reflections. So you are blind. Irene is blind. Ryland is blind.
We're gonna
Rusi
get,
is
like,
blind.
a thing. Fucking shit.
Yeah, only Nirja and Kemen, whose eyes are closed because he's unconscious, are not blind. But that's the end of her turn. His turn, excuse me.
How did
Galen,
you said Nurja pass with the 16, but Ryla didn't pass with the 17?
she did because she didn't put your aura in there. She's in your aura.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was very confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah.
also my fault because I didn't remember how far your aura was, so I didn't think to like check it off.
Oh yeah, you're not seeing it. Hold on. Your token's doing some goofy things, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see.
I
Okay.
just work here.
All right, you guys should see it now.
Yes.
But you're in the aura, so that's why I was like, you're fine. Valen, unfortunately, you don't get a turn because you're unconscious. You're on the ground and unable to have a turn. But Nirja, you are.
Okay.
I just get skipped.
You did. I'm sorry.
God, you are mean. I don't want to talk to you. What the fuck?
Okay.
I'm sorry. The Blackest is still talking to talk with the two of you. Okay.
I
Nirja,
thought we
you
were
are.
done. I thought she was done. Bitch, she's slipping me again. This. Ooh.
Foos, can I move here? Kind of like gently jump over Aksa and move here.
You don't have to gently. You can just jump over her. Yeah. You're good. Her body's on the ground. It's very easy for
Okay.
you to hop over her. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be over there. Okay, I am going to use my metallic breath weapon. I'm going to use repulsion breath, and he has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 20 feet away. I have DC is 16, but I think it's higher now.
All right, you're gonna have to check, but I will.
Yes,
roll
I'm
his,
looking. I'm looking. Save DC for this is 8 plus Constitution modifier.
Doesn't matter. He super fails.
Okay,
20 feet away. So
20 feet that way.
he's gonna be behind the pillar, but the map is gonna make it look like he's on the pillar, but he's behind it.
All right, so I just moved 10, and I have another 20 speed I can go to. Okay, so then I'm going to move. I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna prime him with a Laby's Gusting Strike.
All right.
Post it. Where did I put it? I would
here, I
like to
found it.
post it just for the sake of this. It's somewhere on there. I'll find it in a minute. A Laby's Gusting
Means he's
Strike.
vulnerable and such.
Oh, I think that's. I didn't open the item sheet, or whatever. Okay, lightning ring. So he's primed for that. And I'm gonna. So I already did one attack. This is my second attack. I'm going to use my breath weapon to cause damage. Okay, please, I did click it. Shit.
I swear.
Okay, I'm gonna. Hold on.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Excuse me,
You're good,
as
you're good.
I haven't done this in a hot minute. I thought I clicked the right thing.
It's been a minute.
Where do I post my, or where do I click for my breath weapon to roll and all that stuff? I'm
Let me
so
open
sorry,
up your
I lost it.
sheet.
Oh, here. I found it. Sorry.
Okay.
It's in the middle.
There you go. All right. So he needs a dex save. That is. Oh, geez. No wonder. Okay. Oh my God. I don't know what happened, but the number was wrong. Yeah, he does pass. He takes half damage, which because he's vulnerable because of your LAB thing, it's still 16 points of damage. So he does take that as the lightning breath makes a partial connection. And then you have one more attack.
Okay, and then last attack, I'm using Mithril Majesty on him.
Crit that bitch.
I have a crit. Does it hit?
I think that's exactly his AC. No, it just misses.
Okay. I did get a D4 inspiration from Kit.
You did indeed.
I'm gonna roll my D4.
Kibbles and bits.
Beat his ass.
Yeah.
Bits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does that hit?
That
Alright,
hits,
good.
yep.
Rolling the damage.
My mage, because Kit is awesome.
All right. Yeah, he takes the extra damage, or not extra damage, but he takes the damage from your second shot as well.
Okay. Let me
so-
see. How much do I have? Oh, guess what? I have an action surge. All right. I'm going to use my action surge, and I'm going to do another breath weapon. This is going to be the other one where I potentially knock him down.
Okay. It's
so,
the same repulsion one. It's just you choose either push down or knock prone.
this one's
so you're going for prone.
enervating? Oh, sorry. I mean enervating breath. Each creature in a coma succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, I meant enervating breath.
Okay, so incapacitated. So it's not. Got
until
ya.
the next turn. So that's my bad. Okay.
All right.
And
that means I need another. This one's different? I think it's a con save, right? Yes, con save. All right.
Yes, con save. This is 8 plus my con modifier.
Yeah.
Con modifier 8, 16, 12. Okay, good. So now he's incapacitated.
You, as this breath goes off, you feel you hit direct with it, but the nature of this creature is that it is not natural, and it doesn't seem to work the way you're expecting. He is immune to incapacitated.
He's immune to incapacitated. Okay, so now
try,
I'm just gonna hit him 2 more times with Mithril Majesty.
Let's
1,
go.
2.
It hits.
Okay. Damage.
It hits.
Damage.
On this squirrely bitch. Very nice. Good
Very
damage
good.
on both.
Okay. All right. So that's 11, 15.
I got it, girl. Don't worry. Thank you. Oh, unless you're counting something else, I apologize.
No, I was just counting because I just want to see how much I get. How much, how much I get him for. So like 40 points of damage. There we go.
You did awesome. No, really, really nicely done. Good job all around. And are you ending there? I imagine you are.
I can't do anything else.
Okay. Sounds good. At the end of your turn, it is the guards' turns, and you start hearing them kind of communicating with each other. It's kind of muffled as it's behind the sort of anti-magic barrier, as you heard. But at the very least, you're able to look in and see that whatever aura of that radiant energy he bursted out, they seemed immune to it. So everybody inside, even though within the radius, did not get blasted by it. But you see them literally starting to cart off Budai's body, running away from the doorway with him in tow, as Kanja.
Yes.
Nenners, old man Garrus just redeemed a ask Nenners about conjuration magic. So do you want to take a time to tell us about how you?
Man, while he's down too. Damn.
Conjuration is the worst goddamn kind of magic. Nobody likes conjuration. It doesn't even make sense. Transmutation covers almost everything that conjuration does. There could be an argument for summoning if that was like more of a thing in this game, but that's still kind of like, I don't know. Conjuration is just trash. If you look at everything else, it doesn't hold up one-on-one to any other spell. I will admit they give evocation too much, I think healing should be in necromancy, personally, but because that is a thing. But yeah, conjuration as a whole, trash. Thank you.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. By the way, this came up because his wizard had to take there was a combat where he had to list a bunch of things, and one of them was in a minute he had to list all of the schools of magic with no help. And the last one he got like a second after the timer ran out was conjuration, and then he went on a full rant about how he hates conjuration, and that's why that came up. So thanks for redeeming that, Thunders. Thank you for being a good sport.
Of course. You gotta give me a turn next turn. I'll be real mad for you. Sorry, that's it.
That's what you look like.
Oh my god. And that brings us, the guards are moving off with the body. Kemen is up, he is unconscious with you, so unfortunately nothing is happening there. Kanja's turn, she's going to step out, see that the girl is down again, and collect her and look back at the assassin and then back at the rest of you. I will take the girl. I will be back. But she is going to use her movement to pick her up and pull her back into it, at least.
Ryland's gonna just for flavor, like he's trying to help, but obviously he can't see. He's like, oh.
Takes the girl. He's just like, I got you. Okay. But that's her turn. And at the end of her turn, he's going to take a legendary action to prime. Yeah, just think. He's going to take his legendary action to prime his sword. So in front of you, Nirja, you watch as he kind of takes his sword and drags it across his chest. As he does so, you watch those reflective bits that were kind of in his skin seem to kind of stick to the blade that is there. It almost looks like shards of glass. But that's his legendary action. He doesn't get to attack with it. He just gets to do that. Irene, it's your turn, and you're blind.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, she can't see shit, so the only thing she knows is that Ryland is right. What?
Can she hear Nirja vomit the lightning at him?
Her ears still work, yes. That's what
She has an idea where he is.
I don't think that's going to allow her to specifically locate her.
We're also in the city. You can't be like launching fireballs into the distance. Alright, it's okay.
No, you're good, yeah.
Yeah, so since she can't see, she knows at the very least before she went blind, Ryland is right next to her, so she's going to reach out for him and cast haste on him.
Who's that?
I think he's going to know the answer to that question as soon as haste is on him.
Oh boy.
Can you paste haste?
She doesn't know he's also blind, so she's just like, go get him. I can't see.
Can you paste the information for haste?
Huh?
Can you post the information for haste?
Oh,
I need to see them. I'm pretty sure it says see. That you can see.
You can see.
Yep.
But it has to see. Your eyes don't work.
Can't you just reach out and feel him?
If it says see, it means you have to have like line of sight. You need to see them. You can't see him. I know. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm out here ruining people's days. I love you, girl.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm lost. She's just gonna try to stumble around and find a corner to hide in until she can see again. I don't know. She can't see the target, and she can't see her allies, even though one of them's next to her, and she can touch him. I don't know what to do here.
Not all spells need sight. There are certain things that you might be able to do that aren't sight-based.
She's a limited spell selection as a sorcerer.
Or can she remove the condition? Like that
You're
she
also
has.
not the only one in there, girl. Come on, you got this.
What did you say, Dunners?
I didn't say shit.
Sorry, that was an accident.
Wait, didn't that move?
Yeah. I don't know. Can I roll survival to see if she can take cover behind a pillar or something?
I don't even know if it'd be survival. I think in general, you know the basic layout of this, so if you wanted to move your way over there, it'd be more of a dexterity check just to make sure you don't trip on the way, but you know where the structures are and such.
Oh,
You're able
dex
to move.
check. Thanks. Because you didn't nerf that stat.
Your dex is still garbage.
Fucking great. So I'm having a great day.
I'll let you go.
Fooz is the best.
I don't think you do.
I'll let you. It's not.
Nah.
It's not. Also, tell me where you want her to go. Is she going inside of the palace, or are you trying to like cover behind the pillar here?
I think she's hoping that if she goes inside the palace, it'll remove the blindness.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna try to step in and see if it takes effect.
Okay. As it goes off, or as you step in, you feel the kind of aura of the doorway pass over you, and you are relieved that it feels like it's going to be a little easier to save out of it. It doesn't remove it immediately because it's not something that he needs to concentrate on, but it is going to give you a bonus to remove it. So at the end of your turn, which I believe is now, you get another Constitution save to break free of it. You do have advantage now that you're within the anti-magic field of the palace.
So she just blink really, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey! All right. Yeah, you don't have the +5, you're out of his aura, but 23 absolutely passes. So you managed to literally like blink your way out of it, and you are no longer blinded.
Cool. Have fun, guys.
Blind no more.
That's
Awesome. All right. Yep. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to swing
That
on
bitch.
Mirja.
What?
Yep. He has 3. He has 3. We know this. Oh gosh.
It's been
Okay.
a long time, all right.
I know it's fine. It's fine.
It's been a while.
Jesus Christ!
Yep.
Okay, give me the
Uh,
bill. All right.
Yep.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hold
alright,
on.
well, how much else
We
you
got
got?
done shutting. Hold on.
He's going, hold on, and then he stopped.
Any help?
She should be fine. She'll be fine. All right, so you, yeah, it's only a sword attack. So you take that, and that's the end of his legendary action.
15,
Take a swipe at you.
10, 14, and 4. Okay.
Yeah. And that brings us to Ryland.
A blind Riley.
A
The-
blind Ryland, that's correct. Blinded you with
painkillers,
science.
what you call it, wouldn't fix blindness, right?
The what?
The painkillers, the painkiller powder stuff.
No.
Not to be confused with the stabilization goo.
Correct, yes.
Okay, all right. And then, final question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how long ago it was in game time that we drank the tea. Are we still under the effects of the tea?
Ooh, that lasts 4 hours, I think, right?
I believe so.
I think, or an hour. I don't remember. I think it's an hour. I don't remember now. You have to double check for me. If it's
I'm looking it up now.
if it's 4 hours,
It
I
is
think
4
you still-
hours.
if it's 4 hours, you're probably at the tail end of that, but you still have it.
Yeah, don't forget your tea, folks. I honestly think Ryland would, knowing that he can't see, I think he would like, Rusty, I can't see! Rusty! Point me in the direction of the bad guy!
You see her like panicking next to Valen because it was like, protect Valen or help him see! Just like swirling in space.
But I imagine she'd probably tell him that she couldn't see either.
Oh yeah, she's blind. Oh
The
boy, I
blind
forgot
leading the
about that.
blind. This is Fooz's
Also,
fault.
did she take the damage from it too?
Oh shit.
Because
No.
she failed, she'd actually be gone unless she's
Just kidding,
resistant
she's
to
gone.
radiant. She's gone.
Poor Lucy.
Yeah.
She'll survive
Lucy
around
was
us.
blind.
Stop killing
one
my
day.
damn dog!
I'm sorry.
Every time. Every
I don't
time.
believe-
Gone.
Just dead dogs as far as the eye can see.
Yeah. Well, she in
no.
other forms she has more hit points. It's just as
She
Rusi, she's. But
I
that's the
definitely
form
forgot
she
about the damage
prefers.
for
So.
her. I put the eyeball on.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, she's blind, but I feel like that means she failed, which means.
Yeah. Shit.
It's all
Okay. This is not ideal. I think Ryland at this point, knowing that she's gone, and I think he would try to follow Ganja and save our Celestial.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I just heard Thord was like, didn't see that coming, killing his seeing eye dog now.
She is. She's so
much
rude.
work.
So rude.
It's a magic dog. She'll be back. She's not dead.
She did.
Oh, come on.
So I guess he'll work his way that direction. I don't know if you need to check for me to go into the
No,
obviously the
I
castle.
think it's exactly like Irene, where it's like, you know, you've been here enough times to know vaguely where you're going, but you can push inside, no problem.
I think he'll, as he's walking up, he'll be like, "I need help. Give me your hand. I can give her a heal."
I'll be more
Kanja looks like she's, well, actually, you don't know. Never
I
mind.
don't know.
Kanja does not reach out her hand for you, but Irene, you can if you'd like it. But that's not not going to take a reaction or anything. It's just, Ma, you got an inspiration from Evie.
Yay!
Oh, thank you. So
But yes.
Oxa's reaching out for her.
No, Ryland is blindly walking in this direction and is like, I can help, and is extending his hand for guidance. It's not necessary, it's just an in-character thing if you want him to help.
I guess she'll take us in. I'm sure. What?
All right.
What
It's like, where's the girl? Oxa.
Focus on the mirrored man. He's gonna keep killing her.
I can't see.
Come in here.
He is. It's at the end of his turn, though.
He's gonna get close enough. He's gonna try and get off.
Can she use her reaction to try to pull him in?
Oxa?
He's able to walk in. It's just it's at the end of his turn that he gets to save out of it. So his full turn right now, he's still blind, even though he's inside. But yeah, I would say Irene has no problem redirecting your attention to the little girl as you cast Cure Wounds. You feel as the spell.
Footage. Oh fucking hell! I knew that.
Yep. As soon as the spell comes out, you don't see it, but you hear wards flare off near you as the palace has automatically triggered the spell going off and cancels it outright. So unfortunately, your Cure Wounds doesn't go off. And it's at this point where you hear Kanja next to you. Give me a second. She's looking above her, and you see her kind of now. Well, not you, but Irene. You see her looking upwards and seemingly casting something as well, likely attempting to disable some of the magic in haste, but is not done. So unfortunately, your Cure Wounds doesn't work. Okay, but at the end of
said, well, he still has a bonus action.
My bad. I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah, I can't do what I want to do on my bonus action, but he's gonna get the salve prepared.
Yeah. Okay, you can do that. Absolutely. In the car, but I'm telling, hey, Carpe! Thanks, man. They're fighting a mirror assassin. He's not fun. Yes, I like the fill in the blank here. That's awesome. But yeah, go ahead and give us advantage on your Constitution saving throw to break free of your blindness.
Yeah. Why don't you fail both of them and get double that once?
You got
Great.
this. You got good con. Come on, let's go.
Hey.
Woo!
Well,
Like
that
a
one will do it.
G. Absolutely, it'll do it.
Taking my turn
you
back.
You don't get your turn back, but you are at least no longer blind. So you have that going for you, which is nice. All right, that I believe is the end of your turn, which brings us to blind Cadrono. Okay, I just want to paint a picture for how bad of a scene it is as we go to Cadrono's turn. The Gif Yankee boys are still face down and unconscious. He's blind and no one's around him. But it's your turn.
Yeah, with that being said, he's gonna restoration himself. That's all you
Yes, indeed. Lesser restoration. As you place your hand on your chest and the silver aura expands, you blink a few times and your eyesight returns to you.
like shit. I need to see.
Yep.
Like, where's everybody? And then just post himself guarding.
Okay. The two boys.
Well, no, that's my action. Can I bonus action toss the button? No, I'm just kidding. That's got to be a full ass action.
I don't know because Valen is a very slight man, and you're a very strong man. So if you wanted to try, it would be a check to see how far you could chuck him if you wanted to.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. Chuck him for it. Yeah, I think Valen might take a fly.
Valen the Flying Yankee.
It's an athletics.
Or can he lift two bodies?
Oh my god. I mean, if you wanted to prep to grab both of them, you can, but you wouldn't be able to chuck both of them for sure.
Can't you make them
For
conscious or something? I don't know.
Well, I think they're unconscious right now because they're still technically in the Queen's
We don't
whatever
know
the fuck.
that. You just know that
Yeah, you guys are unsure. Also, like, Irene in the previous session like shook them and they did not wake up. So it didn't seem like physical manipulation was going to wake them up.
Something like on the snout or something.
I'm going to use my bonus action to just slap Valen for no reason. Get down!
Damn, I thought that would work.
It almost reminds me of Evie's solution last night where she was like, I pinched him, it didn't work. I'm out of ideas, guys. I got nothing. I killed her, it was so good.
But yeah, he's gonna try to pick him up and run as far away as he can.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
yeah.
not away, but towards you.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how much movement you used to get there, but
It would be all of them.
okay. Okay, so you're prepping to, well, I mean, to get where you were, because you moved to get to the spot where you are now,
Yeah,
the brothers.
Like 10 feet.
Oh, 20?
I guess it was like 20.
Yeah, it's probably about 20.
20, 15.
Give me an athletics check. Like I said, they're pretty, he's not terribly heavy, so you might be able to move your full movement with him.
Both of them?
Valen?
No,
He weighs
just
3
one.
pounds.
Just Valen. Yeah, Valen's 6 ounces.
6 ounces.
He's a mean steak.
Oh my god, yeah. You're good. You can pick him up and move the rest of your movement, which is 10 feet, but you're able to pull him with you.
Alright, well, he's gonna do that. He's gonna toss him next round.
Okay. Shucks, I'll move him with you. Go ahead. Y'all are getting moved. Okay. I believe that's the
It's
end
like
of your...
sandy, like the, that concrete right there. It's gotta be floor and like smooth, sandstone. So he's probably just like roll him off.
You just roll him, slide him into the pyramid. Are you gonna bowl your wizard into safety? Anyway.
Oh,
Seems like it.
There are pins.
There are pins at the other end. There's Ryland and Kanja.
Alright.
Anyway, I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
All right. Aksa, who is dead again, so she does not have a turn.
More time dying.
Which brings us back to Mirror Man. He is going to. Let me double check.
It's been a while since we rested, or at least that's some crazy shit.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
High level spell.
He's gonna take his first attack on you, Nirja.
Not surprised. My armor
I
class
think your
is 20.
AC is higher than that. Yeah.
Yeah, my armor
All
class is
right.
20.
He gets 3 attacks. So here's another one.
Fuck.
Fuck. That hits.
I believe that does hit. With this one, you see the. I don't think she has a parry.
I don't have parry.
No, I'm just gonna sit there and just mime it until you do it. But with the first one, you manage to kind of duck out of the way, but he kind of slices back inward, and you watch as all of the like shards of glass that were on the edge of his blade seem to kind of flare at the same time, catching you in something that you have unfortunately been in before. As he sends you back into the mirror dimension, as you watch as like shards of glass kind of float around you, you can kind of hear and see some of the fight that's happening around you, but you are no longer in this space at the moment.
Of course not. All right, cool.
So with you out of the way, he rushes towards Quadrono for his last attack.
Fuck.
Bootleg Doctor Strange wanna be.
Yep. Listen. This is for you. I think that exactly hits, right? I think that is your AC. Or no, 22? I don't remember. I think that is, right?
No, it's 99.
It's 99? His AC is 99?
Yeah,
Incredible. But you take... Whoa, I rolled really well for that. You take that. And that, I believe, is the end of his turn. It's his full action. And...
Ow.
You are...
Okay.
You're holding somebody. Okay. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. That's all he has for actions that he can do at the moment. And that brings us back to the top of the round, which would be Rusi, but she's not here. We're going to switch scenes for just a second as... Listen. We're going to switch scenes for a second. The Githyanki brothers still in this white expanse with their Githyanki Lich Queen's face just kind of projected into this vision that you are having, oversized and wrinkled and scowling in your direction, and the large black eyes in the other side still kind of looking over the scene. A few things were revealed. she does not seem happy with you. But she did promise she would return you to your body conscious. And even while you're in this space, you're able to see that she doesn't cast or do anything. You were both assaulted with psychic energy from her a second ago, and you could feel it coming from her. But you watch as beside you, Kemen seems to just flinch and almost like he got pushed forward, taking some kind of damage. To which you know that is not the Queen Vlakith's will. You see her kind of narrow her eyes for a second. I did say I would return you conscious. Sounds like time is of the essence. So, if I let you go now, I need you to ensure that Ka Asin does not die.
This is... Yep. Well...
If not, I can keep you here. Maybe he dies instead. And she looks like Kemen.
There's like a million retorts that are just flooding in his mind for him to just unleash. And there's a fair bit of anger and breaking down kind of like all the trauma that he's gone through is more or less she's the architect of. And yet he's still in it. It plays into this kind of need for lashing out. But I think he's making some pacts of his own to himself at this moment.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. I'll make sure he stays alive.
You see the eyebrows lower and she stares at you for a long moment before. Very well. And she looks off towards the blackened eyes in the corner. We'll see you again. And as her face seems to kind of recede back into the white and disappear, the eyes look at you and then close slowly as you come to in Kodrono's arms, taking some kind of vibration as Kodrono seems to get slashed by the mirror man on the opposite side of him. And you hear a groaning Kemen behind you also getting up, and a good amount of your team within the very entrance of the Pyramid Palace. But Balin, you are back on the field, and it is your turn.
Of a Drono. You have actually more hit points.
I think there's obviously a little bit of disjointed reality as he goes from that to being in the arms of Kodrono, who's carrying him and being attacked at the same time.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
Thank you.
I know.
Put me down. You need help. Hold up.
Put me down.
You need distance. You need distance. You can fly.
He looks ready to throw you.
No, it's fine. I can fly on my own. And he's like, I think Malin probably also doesn't realize the height disparity of him detaching is definitely gonna drop at least a foot. Yeah, just kind of lands in the sand a bit, and is gonna take stock. He knows he got mollywopped. He knows his brother got mollywopped. He got hit. Anybody else? And then, all right. Is there anything that he's not visually seeing here?
I don't know if you'd be able to parse all of the information because it is a lot. You're coming back and getting everything at once.
Just assume everyone's hurt.
Yeah, you can assume most people got hit, but mostly within your immediate vicinity is just the brothers, Kodrono, and the Mirror Assassin. That's all you can really make out immediately.
Okay. All right. Okay, he'll grab his holy symbol and is going to burn his last channel divinity and just ask Juliana for another element of help as they seem to constantly be in some sort of conflict. But will do his what's it called? Channel divinity to heal. That is my last one. Goodbye. It was nice having you. Level 13 times 5 is, what can I do the math? That is 65.
Oh yeah, 'cause
okay.
yeah.
So he is all right. So I'll split this up relatively evenly. Well, Ryland looks pretty much okay, right? Ryan's not too bad.
Ryland is within the inside of the pyramid palace.
So I can't even hit him anyway.
No. Nope. It's literally just the three of you that you can see within healing range.
Okay. He'll give Kadrono. Well, he knows he's the target. He'll give Kadrono 25, and he'll give myself and Kemen the rest. That's 20. So
okay, so Kadrono, you're here for 25.
I'm hit for 25.
Heal. And you heal 20 as well. Okay.
And I'm guessing I have half movement because technically I would assume I'm just like getting up out of his arms kind of thing.
Yeah, essentially, exactly.
All right.
Well, you're like
So-
elevated, so.
I will say, yeah, not fully half. Yeah, I'll let you keep 5, so you have 20 feet of movement.
Okay. So he is going to
Who's
try to
generous?
let it never be known that Foos is not generous.
Jeez.
He'll try to get some distance here. I gotta give myself the 20 hit points that I gave myself.
Is it
Okay.
just me? Am I the only one not seeing hip? Oh, look at that.
That was my
just
fault.
kidding.
I didn't.
It's just mine then. It's Ryland. For some reason, that's not updated.
And that was technically an action, so I have a bonus action. Can I see Nerja from here, or is she just like up in that pillar? Oh no, she's in the mirror
She's
first.
Gone.
All
Yeah,
right,
you don't.
yep.
You see
You have no
zero
idea where
signs
she
of
is.
Nirja.
Okay, got it.
Fucking gone.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna mass healing word the rest of us. Get us back somewhat. I am. What is this? You're not gonna roll this for me? You roll this manually like some kind of biatch?
No, you gotta click the word, not the chat box.
Oh, did
and then
I
it'll
not
ask
do-
you what
I did.
level.
That's my. Yep, that's
Yeah.
my fault.
Don't worry,
Um,
man.
But I am a life person, so I get.
I'm a life person.
Life.
I'm a blessed healer. That's not the one I wanted. It was disciple of life. That's the one. Okay, so it's third level, so it's 2. Is that right? Restore hit points of a creature. Creature regains additional hit points equal to 2 plus the spell's level. So that's 5. So it's 3. So 14 to all of us additionally on top of
All
the
right.
initial whatever.
Kadrono, you get an extra 14.
Really?
Ooh.
And with that, that's movement action, bonus action. He's just trying to take stock of what the fuck's going on, sees the mirror man, and that's the end of his turn.
All right.
RIP level 3s.
It was nice. When I saw you. Okay, and then he is going to burn his legendary action to once again kind of reach into his chest for a second and almost like push in on something that you're not quite seeing. And you watch as he splits into 4.
Of fucking course.
But that is his legendary action. And the end of his turn.
Oh, they're appearing everywhere.
I don't know why. When they pace, they go all over. Yeah, I was like, ah! But anyway, that's the end of his legendary action. We come back to Nirja, who is lost in this sort of mirror dimension.
Okay.
With many shards of glass kind of floating around you.
Okay,
your
and Nirja remembers from the last time she had this fight that if she put the shards of glass together, then she could potentially go through whatever portal she makes. Can she find shards of glass that show the Mirror Man and Kadrono, like, fighting?
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Great.
bad at those.
Well, I get a
You're
plus
Jane,
3.
though. Yeah, exactly.
I get a plus 3.
I think that's more than like any character I've ever played, other than Gaki. All right, nice, very, very nice. Yeah, you're able to like you look through a few of them, kind of remembering, unfortunately, being stuck here before. And there is one that you do see. It's not directly on them, but it's very, very close. It's probably within like 10 or so feet of them.
Okay.
That you
So
spot.
She's just going to use her action to put as many of those glass pieces together so she has a bigger portal because she remembered going through it the last time and just being cut.
Give me an inch check as well.
Fuck. Okay.
Nice. Oh, good
Okay,
roll.
thank God.
Vogley is getting confused as that was Nirja's first thought was to kind of piece them together. But as you were in there with someone else, you realized it wasn't about piecing them together. It was about finding the right location and then focusing hard enough. Like you have to do a save to be able to jump to that point.
Oh.
So you just need to find one shard and then go through it. But this was the exact line of thought that you went through last time. So that's why I'm not going to have you waste your time doing it because your character would probably remember that. Although the stress of it makes it so that there's a chance they might not. But she does remember that. You know that you need to focus hard enough to get back through that. So you can go ahead and roll me your wisdom saving throw to focus enough to pop back out.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
There's 2 saves attached to this.
Okay, here's this one. How did I do?
Nice,
I'm
very
not
good.
a newer.
No, you're not. But the 18, you pass. And then on top of that, you need a. Actually, wait, hold on. Is it 18 or is it 19? I think it's 18. I think you're right.
Oh no.
Don't do that, Foos. Don't be like that.
Ryland's
Ryland's aura
no.
flows 100% through the mirror dimension.
Are
It
there
was
any
18, it was
D4s?
19.
Are there any D4s out there? Please,
I
let me
think there are
get
a few
out.
out there. Also, did I ever
There's
get a
always one.
DM one? I thought I heard about it, but I didn't know if I saw one.
No, you did
So
not.
rude.
You don't
No.
deserve-
Does anyone know if I have one?
No, you really didn't. It's just Puzzle Friend and
Maya!
Conjuration
You saved
Magic
this place!
and Maya.
Very nice. All right. So with the D4 inspiration from Maya, you're able to focus hard enough to be able to go through. Your dexterity saving throw, as you're going through, the glass is kind of pushing against you, not wanting to let you out. You will, this is also just for clarification, you are coming out. This is just seeing how much damage you take, which you are fucking G right now. So you take half damage as you are stepping out.
Half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that?
You take half damage. You take 6 points of slashing damage on the way out. You're
Okay.
good.
Fuck.
Okay.
All right. That's.
And you
40.
pop out over here.
Okay. Do I have
Kill us.
enough for a bonus action?
Actually, you know what? A bonus action, I think you do. That would take your action and a little bit of movement, but bonus
Okay.
action, I'll give you a bonus action.
Okay, I would love to do a second wind.
Sure.
Let me post.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I have it. All right, here.
Yeah. D10
Okay.
plus 13.
Okay.
If you kill us, you're killing Loki.
Oh, Loki! Hello! This is the time to use some Loki emotes because he's on screen. He's adorable.
Okay, 18. Back.
Bye,
Thank-
buddy.
Thank God. All right.
I love a Loki. All right. I believe that is your action, bonus action, and unfortunately all of your movement to push
All of
your
it?
way
Okay.
through that. Yeah.
Got
But
All right, cool.
that is the end of your turn. Use your action economy. And
Okay.
we go to the
Heal
guards who
me!
are
I'm
still
sorry.
busy. No, you're good, running out. The others that are kind of a little bit further away, I did put them on the map, but they're a little bit further further away on the map than expected. But they are, oops, I'm still in radius. Let's get rid of
I
that.
know. I did that earlier. I was like,
Yeah, every time it happens, it's like, ah! He's gonna dash to get into the location there, and then the other one is going to, I guess, do the same. It'll take him a little bit more, but he can still get there. Okay. And the other one dashes to get into range with the Mirror Man as well. That's the end of their turns, which brings us to Kemen.
be careful. That man's armed and dangerous. Those men?
Oh, you're saying it's... and you hear one of them respond, "It's our duty, sir." So they kind of like jump in there. Kemen is going to move to this side. And then just double checking one thing from him. Right, so he's gonna he's gonna use 5 feet of his movement to step back here actually first, and then Kojiro, as you are standing there, you were holding Valen for a second, and then the Mirror Man exploded into 4 of him, and then at that exact moment, you feel like the hilt end of Kemen's greatsword kind of wrap around your chest, and he seems to kind of like spin you out of the way. He's going to use bait and switch to swap spots with you. So you're just a little bit further away. And then he gets to roll. Actually, go ahead and roll a d10, and then you get to add that to your AC until the start of your next turn.
D10.
No, not you. Codrono.
I want to roll D10.
No, I don't want you to roll d10.
I'm on the radio, T-Pay.
All right, so 4. So you get an extra 4 to your AC until the end or start of your next turn. But that's part of his movement, and then he's going to attack the Mirror Man.
Yeah, come and get him.
Visibility. That's the wrong character sheet. Okay, here we go. Public regular. Oh, that misses. That hits. That hits. Let's get a Curse of Agony in there as well. Dink, dink, dink.
How about she didn't put the guards in flanking position first?
I'm just trying to get. Well, there's a couple things with that. No, you're good. I hear you. It's 1, 2. No, he only got hit twice. Never mind. As Kemen's attacks go off, you watch as 1, 2 of the mirror reflections disappear, but does not seem to take any damage from those 2 hits that Kemen put in. To which you hear, shit! But with Yankee. So no, that's really, it's common, but you guys hear Yankee curses. But that is the end of his turn. And at the end of his turn, Mirror Man is going to use a legendary action.
He's gonna leave. He's just gonna run away.
He's not going to leave.
He's so distraught. He realizes he's way in over his head.
So distraught. No, he does not. Just double checking. He's going to use his legendary action to teleport. He's just gonna reposition just a teeny bit. Oh, whoops! I put them on top of each other. There's now 1, but he's gonna teleport back to this side, and that's the end of his legendary action. Which brings us to Kanja, who is using her action to disable the wards and runes up above. So for Irene and Ryland, you see her just kind of frantically, almost like tracing out runes above you. But with each motion that she does, a sort of glyph seems to highlight and then away from her hand and then just kind of shoot up towards the ceiling, which is extremely high in this enormous pyramid. But after her turn last round and this turn as well, you feel what looks like almost like a brief relief as magic seems to be capable of being used in this small space. And for those onlookers, it actually looks like there's a small kind of pillar of light that's kind of coming down on this team. You are in a tiny pocket that kind of allows magic at the moment, but it seems to be centered on the girl and Kanja at the moment. So she finishes that and then just looks towards you. Get her back! And that's the end of her turn. Which brings us to Irene.
Okay. So Irene's gonna kind of use her move speed to get behind this pillar, because she figures if she's behind the pillar, if he decides to blind again, he won't be able to catch her with it. So using it as cover. But on the way there, she's actually going to be firing off spells. Sure. So she's actually going to twin cast haste now.
Yes.
Now that she's free. She's actually going to put this one on Codrono, who needs it. And Kim, since he's kind of sorting him up real good. She's worried that Nerd is going to get trapped in the mirror space again. So she's just like, all right. I'm going to haste people that are here. So do I need to post that? Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever.
Yeah, it's always good to have that info. Thank you.
And then she's going to use her bonus action again along the path to quicken cast Firebolt. See if she can knock out one of those images. Sorry about the advantage.
Sorry, I misheard.
Kemen and Codrono are hasted.
Okay.
Good.
They hasted.
Yeah. Is that hit?
It sure would. Let me do one of two things. First, where is this? Reflective surface. That's what it is. Hold Hold on a second. It's that first. As the spell goes off, you see him kind of. Yeah, that's what it was. You see him kind of spin in your direction as, again, the reflective bits in his chest kind of face you, in which on a 6, the effect is reflected back at the caster as if it originated from the Mirror Man. So please roll damage against yourself as the firebolt reflects off of him and hits you.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Aren't you resistant?
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, in the presence of the kid, she is going to curse. Shit. She's running to cover.
Yeah.
Well.
And because you take damage, I need your concentration saving throw to keep up haste.
Get the fuck out of here, Foos. I'm tired of your shit today.
I know! I can tell that both Maya's just like, I'm tired of anything you say, Foos. Before you open your mouth, I'm over it. Tired.
There we go. Oh, not in
Nice.
Ryland's aura right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
But-
Even if you're fine no matter what. All good. So that was your action, your bonus action movement. I believe you're done.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, cool. On his legendary action, he's going to swipe at Quadrono. But Quadrono, you have +6 to your AC because you just got hasted and you got 4 from the Bane switch, but you got hasted just now, so it's a +6 total. So what is your AC right now?
+4 plus what?
29.
It's +6 total.
6.
Yeah,
And
+6 total.
Foos doesn't have any D4s. Take that.
No one likes
Yeah,
me.
I'm watching you.
Flandy, don't remind the Twitch chat.
Give me a D4. Give the DM a D4.
No,
as
she
long
doesn't
as-
need it. Her
So
character.
your AC, I think, is
If
28
you give her a
right
D4,
now, right?
she's using it to beat her husband.
Okay. Oh my God! Don't say that.
Wow.
No.
Oh,
Savage.
that kind of relationship. All right.
Dubs just gave me a D4, so
He can't do it. He's in this session. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's true. He can't.
listen.
I'm not sure
Nope.
if that's him
He can't do it. He's a
encouraging this
player.
behavior
Nope.
or
Nope.
Stockholm
Nope, you gotta
syndrome.
adhere to your own rules, Foos.
I didn't know you were into that.
Anyway.
Oh!
I came very, very close. But by the skin of your teeth, you see his blade just kind of with you barely. But that's the end of his legendary action. That was freaking hilarious. Ryland, you're up.
All right. Does it look like the wards are down to cast?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah, I just described it. Yeah. Were you not
But you
here?
said she was still working on
Yeah.
finishing it. I didn't know if it was taking.
No,
2
she
turns.
did. I described like the pillar of light where you're in, and that seems to be where
It's
the
a
magic
pocket
is
of
enabled.
magickies.
Exactly.
Misunderstood.
I
And
wasn't
I'm
sure if
assuming
you
I
left at that
did
time,
Use
so
my
maybe you didn't-
spell slot last round.
You did, yeah.
All right. Well, Alan's gonna do good things. So here we go. I feel like he's like looking at Conjure like, am I gonna do it this time?
She like points up at the light. Yes, go.
Ah!
Oh,
She does
gosh.
not take the radiant damage.
That's good. That is very good. Your spell goes off as you press into her, and for the second time, you feel it does not work. She's dead. She's not unconscious. She's dead.
What?
Why did you pay attention?
This girl has very few hit points. She took full damage from that. It went over her maximum hit points, which puts her into dead, not unconscious.
I thought it was some weird bullshit from the Mirror Man, dude.
No, she said she was dead.
Yeah.
I
bruh.
did.
All right. Well.
Well,
I think that's 3 cure wounds you've wasted today.
It is. It 100% is.
a hard time, guys. He's trying though. He's trying. Dead. We even have an emote for dead. Hold on. Let me.
Can,
I haven't used
can
it
I
in a while.
roll a check on Ryland to see if he would have known that? That was just
Oh my
landing.
god, bro.
I
Bro.
We did
See,
call her
this is why
foosball the
Reed doesn't
generous.
trust
Chelsea.
you in crisis situations. You just
Right. The only reason why I'm hesitant is because like a lot's happening very quickly, so it's not
Yeah.
like in the rush. You might not have all your senses about you. and it did already happen. Like you didn't ask about it before it went off. I will give you. I'll let you have a medicine check. The DC is pretty high, but if you do make it, I'll say that Ryland would
You
catch
skipped
that
all
before you
medicine
pass.
classes.
Who's?
You did. What's up?
Did not the guards and lady who starts with a K
Gotcha.
mention that she was dead?
I don't know if they said anything specifically. The guards absolutely didn't because they were with.
talked about it as they brought her in, didn't they? Into the.
Kanja's the only one who brought her in. The guards were already gone with Budai's body.
Okay.
That's not my DC.
Oh, it's 14.
I'm sorry, it wasn't.
Okay, cool. Well, then I have to wait a whole ass another round to fucking do a revivify. That's it. Go on. Do your stupid legendary action and then let Kadrona not get dead.
That's the end of your turn, Kadrona. It's your turn. Just to spite Flandy, I'm not going to do legendary action now. I'm going to do it at the end of your turn.
I
No.
baited you.
No, you're good. He wasn't going to do it anyway, but you're good.
Okay.
You are hasted,
Oh yeah, that's right.
which means your AC is up by 2 and your movement is doubled, and you get an extra action to
Alright,
do
cool.
one attack.
He's
Blah, blah, blah.
gonna spiritual guardians.
Okay.
Oh, it has to be at level 4, so.
Hit me with an int check. You have encountered this creature before, so there are things that you definitely know about it.
In check.
Int check. Wow, okay, that was way higher than it needed to be. You absolutely remember, especially with the amount of radiant and light that he is doing, that radiant damage does not do anything to you.
Well, I have a choice. It could be
I just picture Kadrona like thinking about
If
doing
you're-
something and then pushing his glasses up on his nose and be like, "Wait, that
I know. It's not a choice when you're
evil, but
in
I'm
this.
an evil.
You're not evil, exactly. He slowly made the connection. Yeah, in Baldur's Gate it's a choice, but not here.
And it was the best choice.
Oh, let me play. Okay, it's your turn. Go ahead.
let's see if I know.
don't forget you're hasted, dude."
I feel like, with the exception of like maybe Nenners, I don't know, Nirja too. The two of you have had like regular turns. Everyone else, I'm like, you fell into my trap call.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, fucking, he's gonna.
One of us
swing
tried
at
not to, but he was
one.
yelled at.
Where's my thing? Where's my key?
That's your job, is to get yelled at, Flynn.
He's gonna swing at this one with a 17. Hopefully it hit.
17 misses,
You
unfortunately.
miss. I miss you. You miss.
Does it hit him without all his armor out or whatever the fuck?
Say that again?
Does it hit him without his base armor thing or whatever? I don't know.
His
Joey
base
re-explained the mirror image thing and how it like doesn't apply for your normal.
Well, fuck you. It take that anyway. That's
Oh, that's never mind. Okay, hold on. Let me deal with his stuff. Let me roll his mirror stuff.
bonus action.
I think that does
Fuck you. I
take
don't-
out his mirror double. So
Okay, fine.
he's down to his last one. Oh,
That's
whoops.
good.
Ah, no, I'm gonna get you back. Shit. Oh, well, I have to add his turn back on.
What?
I have to add his turn because
Oh,
I accidentally deleted the one that had the turn.
Oh no.
Oh, he took the thunder damage.
He-
With of a whole last one.
No, he doesn't because it took out his mirror, so it didn't.
Oh, fuck you.
That
That is the correct response.
is the correct response.
And then for his other action, he's gonna blind steps.
I think
Oh,
that
shit.
mic is off because it's very
Is your mic on
No.
the table?
Yes. But I was like, I'm like right in front of it.
Okay.
Right.
We couldn't hear you.
I'm gonna use your inch check that you did before
God.
for this.
Damn it.
You guys have been studying him for a bit, and
Not a
you've been
creature
able
or
to find
whatever.
out that like he's not quite a regular creature. He doesn't have eyes. His face is just that of a mirror. He doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem like he'd be susceptible to blinding.
God dang it. Alright, maybe not. I don't know. Hold on.
You can always hit him again.
Yeah.
Really well.
Yeah, right.
When all
Whatever.
else fails.
whatever
Hit him
thunder
again.
attack you got, he's vulnerable to them even more.
Yeah,
so.
he is vulnerable to thunder damage, which you're
Well,
raising.
and technically,
Vulnerable.
lightning, according to the priming from Alabi's Gusting Strike.
Yeah, but he doesn't have anything that's lightning.
Kendroto
based, so
can
it's
lightning.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
I was like, it's irrelevant to him, but yes. Also, at the start of the next round, I'm gonna have a break because I gotta pee.
Okay.
Foos has to pee.
I do. I drink
Gotta
so much water.
believe that bladder. Just let Dubs run the thing again and tell us nothing about the bad guy.
Absolutely not. He's the target. I can't have him look at the enemy who's trying to beat his ass. No, absolutely not.
My name is Dennis, and I approve this message.
Chat will watch us.
Yeah. All right, Chad. I expect you to keep them honest. Dubs is gonna look at all the stats and you can't tell them, okay?
Okay, you can't bait. I'm gonna ban him.
Yeah, damn
All
right.
Bane. He is going to cast. All right. A charisma saving throw.
I hope you're not charismatic.
He's gonna cast a charisma saving throw.
I mean, I guess.
Did I say cast? I
Can I counterspell it? Can I counterspell his saving throw?
Damn.
No.
Why does he roll so fucking well?
Why is he so
Hold on,
he has-
charismatic?
Plus
said it was
11. He's
spellcast,
just a mirror.
Plus
Can I
a
counter
melon.
that?
He has crazy charisma.
He's not even
I'm
a
sorry,
person.
James, I love you. I love you. I'm sorry. His charisma's through the roof.
No, you're
I
not.
love you.
Y'all heard that, right?
I was like, this guy's like a
Who
fucking
said that
zombie.
he casted his charisma saving throw, so I should be able to counterspell it.
This dude's like
Yeah.
an autonomous drone fucker, and he has
Oh,
on his ass. Charisma, fuck you.
anytime.
Jesus.
Oh, no,
I
no,
love how
figure
mad
it
Dubs is.
I
Counterspell.
know.
What is this bullshit? Let's see. Do I want to?
What you get for casting charisma? Make that. Oh wait, I got to roll, don't
That's up to
Yeah,
you.
what do you counterspell?
I?
No, she's being my. Obviously,
No,
that's
you
why.
can't counterspell.
I got to roll 1d20, right?
Well, that's it. That's
Yeah, buddy.
All right, you gonna stay there?
You're
not on camera, but hello.
You don't give me much point.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. All right, that's the end of your turn. Aksa does not get a turn. Mirror Man is back up.
Well, I get 6. Well, I get 2 AC now because
Yeah, you still have 2 AC, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a bonus
fuck
2
you.
AC. He's gonna see if he can get his.
Aw,
you.
Oh, the face!
is that Thor?
Oh my god, fucking Tree Bender's face
Yeah,
popping up
Tree Bender
super
eyes.
shocked me. But hello, kitty. He's
Oh.
gonna see if he can get his Searing Reflections back, which I realized he didn't roll for last turn, so I'm gonna roll 2d6. He needs a 5 or a 6
No, it's
to
fine.
get it
Ah,
back. You're
Take that.
good. He doesn't
don't
get
know.
it back.
Ironically, when Maya said like I'm gonna stay over here in case he does it again, I was like, well, we didn't see a D6 roll, so I'm assuming it's a one-time thing.
No,
I just didn't say it out loud.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was like, I'm in my brain. I was like, I don't want to roll it when they're in the middle of their turn because they're gonna freak out. So I was like, I'll wait until his turn. Then I forgot. So I was like, we'll do it now then. All right. So he's gonna use his action to make it 3 attacks. First one is on Kemen. Because
You
we've
leave
got
him
a bunch of
alone.
stuff. That does hit. Oh shit, does Kemen
Even
parry?
with the haste bonus?
Hold on. Let me double check. He does parry! Holy shit! No, he doesn't have a parry. He does parry that. That is high enough for his AC is close enough for him to parry that and not get hit.
Who?
Kemen.
Oh.
But he's gonna go for another one on him.
Yeah.
Hit. One more.
Hey! Oh, wait, no, wait. Hold on.
But boy,
What's up? Oh my god, dude.
Parry, dodge. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a sword fight right now. Holy shit. I'm so impressed with Kevin right now. That is amazing. Okay. Fuck, that's his action. He's going to.
Katana gonna do that, no?
Nice.
Yeah, he tried to hit your buddy. Yeah, hit him. Go for it.
Yes,
you.
do it.
That hits.
Yes. Get him.
Yep, and you feel that thunder damage do extra
Actually,
damage.
I don't even know if Divine Strike like accounts for reactions.
No, it does. I think it's with every shot you make. But the unfortunate thing is,
Oh, just
with
one.
your intelligence check that you made last time,
Oh.
you know that he's immune to that.
Well,
Um,
is it
but
damage or is it radiant damage?
radiant damage, he does not take any damage from radiant damage.
Is it radiant? No,
He's
it's
too
just extra damage.
charismatic.
Really? I thought it was radiant damage.
Of the same type dealt by the weapon on the target.
My bad. So he takes the 8 extra damage. Very nice.
Yeah. I want to be 8 extra thunder damage. Fuck you.
Take it. So he's taking the extra damage.
No, it's 8 bludgeoning.
Okay, so he takes the extra damage from that. And God, that's a hilarious turn from him. Does not hit a single person with 3 attacks and then gets bonked by a fucking mace of thunder, which he's weak against. Hilarious. All right, that's the end of his turn. He's going to stay right there, which would bring us back to the top of the round, which would be Valen. But
then we'll
like I
take a
said, I
break.
got to pee, so we're going to take a quick break because I got to go pee. So we'll be back. Join us for the rest of this combat and stuff. And
We
look how
will
cute
be
Loki
back.
is. He's adorable.
We will be back.
We'll be back. Bye.
He's got big old
And
ears.
we'll have some ads going, but you know, anyway, we'll be back.
everybody.
Hello, we're back. We're back with some more Mirror Man combat and stuff and things. Also, Kit, thank you for making that clip because I realized I haven't been clipping at all. I was very focused on making sure this ran smoothly and forgot to do that. So I appreciate you doing that. Thank you for that. Thanks for the inspirations for the inspiration fight for Vogley. So she got one, which is amazing. And yeah, I think we're going to hop back into our combat. At the top of the round is Nenners with Valen. So Valenini, what are you up to?
Valen's looking at this, and you know, he's not a fan of this Mirror Man bitch in any way, shape, or form. Bitches in general.
Bitches in general, correct.
But he is going to run across over to here. Trying to get over on this pillar. And while he is crossing, he's going to cast, or take out his staff, and as he's running, begin to conjure the wall of ice to kind of create a barrier between this asshole and his friends. And I'm trying to decide, I think I have enough to box him in addition to creating a barrier. Just double check.
Time to get, oh, it's so squished. Look how crazy that looks. Okay. Draw where you want the ice ball. I will give you ice ball.
Can you put him in like an ice cube, like a literal like box?
Right, so that's
that
60, and then then the other 40 is just going to be the box, and I think I have enough for the lid.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
So,
can you draw? What are you doing exactly?
Okay, so I'm creating. Oh, I done fucked it up already. Okay, just point. Thank you. It's not being nice.
Okay. So they're slightly diagonal as well.
Yeah, so it should be like that, and then.
Are you just going crazy on wafers right now?
Talk to your husband. I was like,
yeah, he's getting snacks. I'm sorry. I heard him sit down and then go crunch, crunch. Man, these are so good. I was like,
I don't have wafers.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got that.
And here, he's gonna have his lovely little 10x10 box.
Team snack.
Is there enough for that? Isn't it 60 total?
It's I think it's 10 by 10s. I'll look it for you. Hold on.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm super wrong.
I think we could. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. I thought it was 10 by 10, so I could be
10 by 10.
Is it 10 feet or made up of 10 10-foot square panels?
Okay. Yeah, you're totally fine. Carry on. So there's gonna be these panels, and then you're putting him in a box.
Yep. He's in the box.
Okay.
That's where he belongs.
Setting him up for wall damage.
Oh my god. He's just trying to.
Oh, and he takes damage. Hold on.
And he does. Yes. Well, he has to make a dex save, I think, right? This is a chunky one. This is a chunky one. Can you measure out the rest of it?
Yes.
So I know where exactly it is. It's too chunky. Yes. Let's go. It's gonna
be 10. 10. That looks wrong.
10 wins.
Yeah.
You give us 22 minutes.
We'll give you the world. Alright. Including noises. Dubs out here killing it. Okay.
Does that bring you back home, Nanners? When you back home, Nanners?
It does, man.
Yeah.
10 wins will bring me home.
Yep. 10 wins, then. That's what we need. Okay, so we got some jank ice on the field.
They're on the FM wave band
give
now.
Nubs a treat. Okay, now you can get rid of the measurement. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
It only took them
Yeah.
100
What up,
years,
Mark?
but they finally got there.
You can get rid of the measurement thing if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. No, it was very helpful at the time. So he needs to make a dex save. Nubs, you need to shake the treats because we need to. Nubs is going to get Mark Songs redeemed to give Nubs a treat. I'm going to mute so you don't hear.
We heard it anyway.
Where did Foozca go? She come out mid-sentence. It was so weird.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Go to the corner. Go to
I
the
love you, Dennis.
To the
I
corner.
like to present my case.
To
Dennis.
the corner.
Holy shit.
He takes half. He takes half damage.
6.
Still get shunted though.
Go ahead and roll your. I rolled an actual 18 in my defense, but
DC
also.
21 save.
Mhm.
It's for my level. That's bananas.
It is the bananas. I love you, Dennis.
I'm
I
offended.
love you very much.
I don't think.
I do. All right, so
I have to roll sad d6 for damage.
Slash roll sad d6.
There's sad d6.
Bum, bum,
It's half that.
bum, boo.
Oh god, that was a good roll. I'm
I
sorry.
know.
I love you, Dennis. It's cold damage. Okay. So he takes 19. Okay. So that's your action.
That's an action.
What else are you doing?
Bonus action is
Nope.
I don't know what his bonus
Oh
action is.
no.
No, I'm a freaking
Whoa.
wizard. What am I? Oh, I'll dump the spell into the moat because it's
Yeah.
it's technically
That's a good angle. No, sorry, I was very distracted.
So all of that goes
Okay,
into
so-
the moat. I'm gonna just double check that. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. That's moving action, bonus action, Valen's done. He's just trying to buy people some space, get some time to freaking reorganize and figure this shit out.
Sounds good. At the end of your turn, he'll use his legendary action.
Why?
Because he can teleport and shit.
Yeah, he's gonna teleport over here.
Yep, there it is.
And
you-
that's the end of his turn.
No,
Nirja, you're
He's
up.
in a box. I put him in a box.
Okay.
We're gonna need to see the fine print on this teleport foos. I'm pretty sure there's if a cranky old wizard casts wall of ice on you, you can't teleport no more.
I see. I was about to say, if it's a
Don't
sea
check that
thing,
fine print.
my guy doesn't have eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, Nirja, you're up.
So, may I confirm that I am at advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Next thing, I'm going to do a fainting attack with my 3 attacks on him.
It works on your next attack, so
Next
it's just
attack.
the first attack that gets.
First
and
attack,
also, this is advantage. It does add to the damage roll, but you're good anyway. But yes, that hits. That absolutely
Okay.
hits.
And then, yep, add to the damage roll, and then 1, 2,
Buckle my shoe.
3, 4.
Yep, all hit.
Okay.
Hit that whore.
So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then
I do, of course I do.
superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and so the superiority die is a D10.
Yep.
What's happening? Oh,
Nubs is struggling to get this treat for some reason.
God
Ah, come
damn
on!
it! Fucking hell! All right, so those are my 3 attacks. She was gonna use bait and switch for Cadrono, but he's exactly where she wants him to be.
So we're good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bait and switch, coding attack, fainting attack. Did that one. So one question, Foos, because I've never used this before. Trinus gives me an option to have another second wind. Because I've never asked her to do that before, how would I be allowed to? How would that work?
Most of the time, interacting with the gems to ask them something is kind of like a bonus action or an action or are part of your action, essentially. So for this, you would probably use your bonus action to communicate with her.
Okay.
She is not in the best of terms with you. And for, like meta purposes, this would come down to a persuasion roll. But you can, of course, ask her. Yeah.
Okay. And she would say, Trinus, I'm badly hurt. I'm trying to save Cadrono. Can you help me? Can you give me an opportunity to heal and keep fighting?
Go ahead and give me your persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Oh, I have to uncheck advantage. Persuasion.
Very nice. There are no words that come out with you with that request, and for a second you just imagine it falls on deaf ears. But you feel the heal go through regardless. For hers, it's not quite the same as yours, unfortunately, but it is healing. So it's the D10 plus 7
Plus 7,
of healing. Yeah, kind of floats over you for a second. Kit, she is talking to. They have. Oh, nice. They found some gems essentially with souls that are kind of trapped inside that can give them bonuses depending on what it is. This particular one is a stone giant named Trinus, but she doesn't love Murja, so if she asks you for help, there's a chance she could say no. But she rolled awesome on that persuasion. Not an elder god, no. She's a stone giant. Stone giant.
Stone giant who's in a gem.
But
just like,
yeah, so that would be your bonus action, and you just did your action. Do you have any more movement or anything else?
No, I'm staying in front of Kadrono.
Okay, so it's the end of your turn. He's going to use his legendary action to swing on you.
Of course he is. Fuck. Yes.
And you find yourself folded back into the mirror dimension.
As that happens, God damn.
You watch as Nirja just gets basically bamfed out into another dimension again. He does not like dealing with you. You were a pain in the ass too. So get out! Okay, so those guards went. The others are going to use their movement. Okay, so they can both kind of make it. All right, so they're going to scooch into position and try and get some attacks off on this guy.
Bless.
Why do I have... Sorry, hold on. Just double checking something. That doesn't seem... I have 4 for these? Okay, whatever. It's fine. They attack twice with their spears. Go. Wow, fucking shit rolls. Well, they're at advantage, actually, so that was for one dude who's just doing nothing. How? How on earth?
Wow.
How on earth? Oh, the bonuses didn't go through. That's what it was.
Oh.
No, the bonuses didn't activate. Okay, let me just see. So
the plus
it
0
should
bonuses
be,
are dope.
yeah, it should be a.
They have a +3.
There's a +3. It's supposed to be a +8, so they should be a bonus of 5 to that, which means the 14s all hit and nothing else does. Okay, so they get 3 hits. All right. Oh no, 1 hit because those are both in the last one, or 2 hits because the last 2 were at advantage. And okay, so 2 hits.
Give me 3, that's fine.
No, unfortunately not. They get into position, and as they're kind of whirling to hit him, the cloak is kind of fluttering around, and you can see the training kicking in, but like the just natural reaction of these guards is like, "What the fuck am I fighting right now?" But they're in it. So that's the end of their turn. At the end of their turn, he's going to use his last legendary action to strike at Valen. Balin.
God bless.
Every single fucking time.
Oh.
Why is it so high?
Oh.
I love you, Nana.
Boss.
Every time it's your turn, roll 20's like 17 or higher, girl. I got you.
A 31.
Last time it was 32. And that was crit.
Does a 31 hit? No.
That would hit Dragoff. Yeah, it would hit me.
That's a goddamn.
What's up?
You said that this was depowered, but not entirely gone, right? Or I'm sorry, wrong one. This one.
Yes, it's not working quite the way you would have liked. I will stop you before you get too far, though, because Valen is not taking damage. He's getting sucked into the mirror dimension as well. So there's no damage for you to negate here.
So Valen just sucked
Awesome.
in.
Yeah, as he
or Valen, both, right?
the two of them disappear as various kind of shards of light kind of encapsulate them and then just kind of focus or fully cover them before they disappear, and the reflection clears and you see the mirror man standing there. So both this music is very like piratey. Yes. Anyway, I was like stopping to listen to it. I was like, what is this? All right, anyway, I'm gonna leave it be, it's fine. But Valen and Yurja, you are both off the battlefield, surrounded by floating shards, mirrors, and echoes of the battle that you cannot participate in. But that's the end of his legendary action. And with Kemen's action, he's going to get up there. He was trying to get rid of Kevin, and Kevin dodged and parried all of it. So he didn't get to do that, but Kevin's going to come up and try and give him the business. Let's see. He's here. Okay. Just trying to remember what's going on. All right. So Kevin's going to take his 3 strikes on him with his Warblade's Wrath. All right. Misses 1. Curse of Agony, dunk. With these 3 shots, you watch as chunks of the kind of stony body starts falling off, as well as the reflective glass-like pieces that are kind of wedged into his flesh. But he's looking pretty beat up right now. That's the end of Cameron's turn. Actually, no, he's gonna also. Actually, no. He'll wait. He will wait. He'll end his turn here. But you hear him kind of shouting again in Githyanki, which nobody understands. Actually, Valen, through their like weird reflection, realm that you're in, you start to hear, "Fucking come back from Blackheath, and your ass just gets rid of my brother. What the fuck?" Just like very upset, and it's like clearly not speaking to get a response. He's just taking out his frustrations on this guy right now. That's the end of his turn. And then Kanja from the inside, she's finished getting the runes to actually activate. What's up, Maya?
Fooz.
Yes.
I forget. How many attacks does he normally have? I mean, with his
3.
haste and everything?
Oh no, he would get 1 more. You're correct. Good call. He gets 1 more.
Yeah.
Absolutely hits. Nice. Thank you.
Give him some of that
Very,
curse
very
love.
good call.
He likes to curse.
Curse of Agony, I think only works once per round.
I'm just being an ass, please.
I'm just making sure now, because now that
no.
she said that, I'm like, let me double check my shit. It's been a minute. Yeah,
no, it's not my intention. It's just...
No, you're good. Thanks, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All
Maya.
right. So Kanja just fixed the rune up above, allowing magic exactly where Aksa is. And as your cure wounds doesn't work, you see her looking back up. Do you have this, or do I need to call someone? Looking at Ryland for this.
This will be the last of my power.
Then do it. She's essentially sitting there holding up the girl. That's the end of her turn. Irene, you are up.
Oh. You obliterated my turn when you banished Valen. Thank you.
You're welcome. No
I
problem.
love everything you're doing today.
I know. I can feel the love coming from you.
I mean, most of it is just game damage, but sure. She's gonna tap into Zalazir for a moment. Be like, Zalazir, this
yes,
thing's
darling?
kicking all our asses. Can I call in your aid for a bit?
What kind?
Do you think we could whisper to him? Whisper real.
Oh boy.
Dissonant whispers.
Great choice of words.
She's trying
One
to
of the
cast.
best whispers in the business.
No, hold on. I was trying to remember. I can't remember if he takes psychic damage or not because it's been so long.
I can't remember if it was cast. You can give me an int check for that, because you guys have picked up enough information on him that.
Well, we also fought him, and I'm sure she would have used.
That's
the
why I'm
land
saying,
on
yeah,
him.
you've researched him, you fought him. There's things that you guys have picked up, so we'll see if with your int check, she's able to recall this information.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you do remember that the 2 very frustrating immunities to damage that he has is Radiant and Psychic.
Psychic.
But he has no brain.
Yeah, there's no brain. Correct.
But he hates thunder.
But somehow he's charismatic as fuck.
Charismatic.
Because
He reflects
Because
the
he just-
people's
I
light.
have no options.
Don't put yourself out.
You've nullified everything I can do. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hey,
Can
welcome
you
to the
just
club.
Stun me so I can stop pretending that I have
Officially
anything to do.
joined.
You need to diversify your bonds, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Diversify that.
Double chain
Drop me real
financial.
quick. All right, she's gonna use her bonus action to burn one of her level 2s and get 2 sorcery points back. And considering she is near dead, well, if she
Not that near dead.
if she reflects one of her twin casted spells at herself, she's super dead.
Oh right. Yeah, obviously there's danger in that. But yeah.
Yeah, this is
It
not
is.
gonna work.
It is a 1 in 6 chance, though. He needs to roll a 6 on a d6.
I don't trust you at all right now.
Listen, I did it once, and then I haven't been able to do
Also,
it again.
she
He
got
hasn't gotten
clocked, so I don't think
She
she
did
would be.
get
She's like, oh well, learn my lesson, and she's
I'm getting flashbacks of
she's actually
Rylan viewing
gonna
himself
head
in the
back
mirror.
next to Flandy,
A roll, excuse me.
Yeah.
and hopefully somebody can come over and I don't know. Can she I know this is weird, but normally potions are a bonus action. But she's already used her bonus action. Can she use her action to drink a potion?
Yeah, I'll let you use your action to drink potion. Absolutely.
All right, cool. I can do a thing. She's gonna use a potion of healing. It just says potion of healing. I forget how much it heals for.
You can see that in the rules and references, but if that's where you're going to end your turn, I'm going to have us go to the next turn. But you can go ahead and roll out your hit points when you get there.
You gonna what?
I'm going to roll on to the next turn if that's all you're going to do. But you can go ahead and roll your healing once you pull up the document with the rolls there.
Looking for it.
Okay. That brings us to Rylando.
He's gonna cast Revivify.
Okay. What does this hasty Revivify look like as you are crouched over this little girl?
I know what Flandy wants it to look like, but trying to think of what Rylan makes it look like. Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's just frantically like not realizing. Oh shit! I forgot that was an actual. And he's just putting his hands over, and we'll just say it's like the green leafy shit that just kind of wraps around and. It's like poison ivy, but healing.
I'm gonna heal you with a rash, girl. The green
God.
comes out, and for the second time, you are very relieved to hear the gasp of the little girl as she is brought back to life within this sort of light that is shining down on you. You see her kind of like eyes, her cheeks are still kind of covered in blood from the mirror assassin's attempts to bust out, but you see her kind of look at you with fully panicked eyes.
You did good.
It hurts.
You did good. You're okay now. Now run and don't look back.
As you're saying
Into
that,
the
you see
palace.
Kanja like
Run into the palace.
before she gets an opportunity to. Kanja is fully like sweeping her and
okay.
ready to carry her off. But she is kind of like, what's going on? And is being grabbed. Leeches applied. That's how he revived her, was a bunch of leeches. You have your movement and your bonus action.
Bonus action, he's going to prep Asgineth. Like, Asgineth.
Yeah.
We have a target.
Where?
Would you like to fly me over there?
Fly? You're kind of big.
It's just more for the intimidation. Let's go! And he just starts running.
Okay. But yeah, you're able to run on over. Hydrate.
Who's making us hydrate? I'm gonna hydrate.
I don't have any more water. I'm sorry.
God, that was loud.
I don't know if any of that got through.
It did. It absolutely did.
100 points well spent, Evie. That is. Damn it! Stop using the fucking arrow. That is pretty much his turn, I believe, unless you're just gonna give me some free dope ass actions.
Unfortunately, I will not give you any free dope ass actions. But Kadrono,
All right, that's rude.
You are up.
Okay.
Also, as a reminder, Nirja and Valen are not here right now. They are both in the mirror pocket dimension.
Rude face.
Where's your mic, young man?
Ooh. You might. Where's your mic? They're having trouble hearing you. I see it. It's.
Oh, I didn't even know you was talking.
Right there.
Normally, I can hear it through yours. Yeah.
You're all like all the way over there. He never has a sound on girl. It always comes to me. But for you, you might not have ever seen it because you were captured when everyone else was getting stuck in the mirror dimension. Because he beat your ass and grabbed you and then ran off. So I don't think Kodrono is actually aware of that. But you did watch as like glass shards seemed to kind of surround them before they just disappeared and it was gone. But you witnessed that now, but you don't know entirely.
But how did Kodrono come back?
Huh?
When he died, or when he just got released? When he...
They defeated him, so you were ejected unconscious from his reflection. So you unfortunately have no recollection of that.
All right, we're just gonna beat his ass until friends could pop out.
Okay. Beat his ass.
With all of my actions.
Let's go.
It was like action, bonus action. Okay. Bonus action.
I know I usually do the like opposites exact for advantage, but there are 2 guards and 2 big boys attacking as well. So I am going to give you advantage on this. So the first one will count the 26 works. So roll 1 more regular and then 1 more at advantage for your.
Is there a spectral Asgenic behind him, just like ah?
No one can see it unless they have see invisibility, and then there's a here. So all 3 hit.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks all of
Hell
that.
yeah.
Gotta do goofy math.
Vulnerability to the thunder.
Yep, he's not looking great, but he's still up. Or he's not looking great in comparison to this. Okay, anyway. That was action, bonus action.
Of your turn.
Yes.
Not an action.
Yes.
That's it.
All
Just
right.
Gonna stay there and try to beat him until our friends pop out.
All right, sounds good. At the end of your turn, Oxa is going to do just a quick. Don't check actually.
Oh, wasn't that 90 that slurped his straw into his mic?
It was Flandy. But the little girl, like Kanja, is collecting her in her arms, but she's going to attempt to slip out of her arms to. You can hear her saying, "I can help." She's going to attempt to get out of her grasp. Jesus.
Wow.
Well, actually, it's not a save, so hold on. It would be a 1. So that's a 21, or no, it would be a 20 flat. So Kanja, with her athletics, needs to beat a 20 flat. God damn it. Aksha pops out of her hands as she's just kind of looking to turn and run. But as she does so, you watch as Aksha bursts past the barrier that's there, looks directly at the mirror man and kind of focuses all of the dots on her face kind of glowing a little bit with that radiant again. Attack! And he needs to roll a saving throw to see if he can no longer attack.
No longer.
What's
No
the
longer.
DC? Hold on,
Oh.
I just need to know the DC real quick, so I can,
You don't
no
know
reason.
the DC.
What's
I
the
don't,
command?
I want to know. You get out. You
You
get
don't
out.
know.
Yes.
You don't know.
I
It
need
is
to
an
know.
intelligence saving throw.
Leave.
But me, I need to leave? Okay, here we go.
He can't be that smart. He doesn't have a brain. What was the DC, Foos? I need to know.
You don't need to know. It's not
Yes, I do.
25 or 26. So I'm tell you that right now. But
Well,
with
I have
a
inspiration, and I'm debating on which one I'm going to use. Damn it.
Harry's just gonna scream out, "Oxa, no!"
she comes out and focuses for a
D10 do it?
second. A D10 could do it.
All right. I'm going to use one. This is the
Okay.
D10 Fooziversary inspiration.
Yay!
Come on.
Damn.
That hurt. That hurt to watch. But as she comes out and it sort of flares up on her face, you see just for a moment, sort of like golden light dancing around his mind or his head, really, before he just seems to not even acknowledge it. But from her space, you hear, she's gonna scooch back in because she's quite sure she's gonna yell that, but she did want to try and help. But that is the end of her turn, which brings us back to Mirror Man. Yeah, that would have been huge, but I rolled bananas against myself, so that's how it goes. He's gonna see if he gets his thing back. It's 5 or 6. That's a 3. He does not. So at the start of his turn, let's gonna try and get rid of a few more of these folks. Just double check. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, yeah. All right. He is going to. Also, for my reference, Irene, you're behind? You're like in the, like past the gates of the doorway, right? Or are you just kind of outside of it?
Yes, the magic thing is still dropped, right?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, yeah.
I'm just making sure you're past the like barrier, essentially. Because from what you've seen, when the
Hold on.
AOE thing went off, no one in there took damage. I'm just
She
making
was
sure I
here.
know where you are.
And okay, yeah, she should be up on.
Okay,
My bad.
sounds good.
Thank
No
you.
worries. You're good. And even if you weren't, like if you were there, I could say that you were still on that side. I just wanted to confirm to make sure.
Mhm.
No nonsense was going down. But he is going to focus for a second. And from your perspective, everybody who's here, which I believe is Rylan, Kevin, Kodrono, and the two guards, you see his form kind of like shift in space for a second. It almost feels like a glitch, like there were 2 or 3 of them, and then it kind of like focuses in on one again. That's his bonus action, and for his action, he is going to take a few swings. He's gonna go guard, Kemen. So first 2 are for the guards, and the last is for
Shit.
Kemen. You okay? God.
I can't remember if he can, he'll intercept one of the guards if it hits.
Yeah, Kadrono.
That missed. Sentinel, you can absolutely hit him. Go ahead. He's gonna roll again. Oh my lord, I am rolling ass. That misses. The 15 misses as well. One last fucking attack for him. There we go. With this shot, it was guard, Kemen.
It's Kemen.
So
No.
both of the guards,
I won't be able to.
he somehow misses, but Kemen does get whacked, and you see him get folded away into the mirror dimension as well. So he's off the field. And that was his bonus action in action. He'll stay right there. That's the end of his turn, which brings us to Valen. Valen, I do believe you've been here before.
I have.
You're back in the Jar Jar cabin. Oh no.
Why did Oxford move up again?
I don't know, actually. She's over there. But it is your turn, Valen. You're back in this mirror dimension. You're hearing echoes of what's going on, but you know that you have to kind of search for where you want to be and find it and focus to get out.
Okay. Oh, he kind of liked where he was last time. All things being fair. Although, I guess... Yeah, all right, so what does he need to do to focus to get out, I guess?
Well, first you need to try and find a shard that is reflecting a location you want to be in, so that's an investigation check. As you start kind of looking at the floating pieces of mirrors that are all like shattered and floating around everyone in the space. And in this space, you see Nirja pop up with you, and then not too long afterwards, just now you see Kevin come in. Fuck! Together. Pick one.
All right, so investigation, I do have Jesus mode activated, so I think I have advantage on that.
Jesus!
Pretty sure.
Jesus! Las Vegas. I don't know.
We get some holy music up in here, Foos.
Viva. I'll hit some holy music for him right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Hit me. Where the heck?
Just monks humming.
Oh, there it is.
I
Sorry.
have some that are Gregorian chants. Hold on. That's so funny that now I have to play it.
Ants?
I do. Hold on. Let me go get it.
Wow.
Oh, slow down.
Oh, God.
No, take your time.
You gotta get
no,
the time
hurry
right.
up. Sorry. Oh, did I get rid of it? Oh shit, I might have gotten rid of it because I was like, when am I going to use this? I do have some monks chanting. I don't know if that'll.
Makes all wisdom,
the same
insight,
feeling.
intelligence, investigation checks at advantage. Yes.
There you go.
Okay, so I do have advantage. I am going to be searching for a shard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fly over the DC, and looking at like a few of the shards, it's strange just because like they're all at different angles and they're floating at different times, so it takes a keen eye to really notice. But you are able to, without any trouble, spot one that is definitely a reflection of where you exactly want to position yourself. And you're able to make your way over to it and grab it. So we do need you to focus on it, which is your wisdom saving throw. To see if you can pop out on the other side.
Oh, I'm great at wisdom saving throws. That's
You
great.
got it,
You're done
Valen.
with that. Let's
You got it,
go.
Valen. Yeah,
Yes.
Valen.
Very
You make
nice.
it through. Last thing you need to do is a dexterity saving throw as you are coming out to see if the glass that's trying to keep you in here does full damage to you or not.
Excellent.
Cool.
Fantastic.
Get a
Yes!
Oh wow.
Very nice.
one,
baby.
So you will take half damage to the roll, which I immediately lost. Buckley, I hit you with it before. Do you remember where it is? Hold on, I'm looking through my character sheet.
I'm sorry, what?
No,
damage
you're
you
good.
take on the way
I'm being shit. Yeah, I forgot how much it was, and I don't have it.
I heard it was
Damage
2d4.
It was absolutely was not. I think it was
2d4 minus 2.
shit. Okay, hold on.
Minus 2.
He has a bunch of like paragraphs of information, so sorry about the delay as I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I'm looking for the damage I took too.
That works.
Okay, I'll come back to you. You're fine because you're going to take half damage, but
Okay. As long as I'm not going to take 44 points of damage, I'm fine.
You will not. I will
Okay,
have that damage
excellent.
to you in a second. But
All right, no,
you
we're
still have your bonus action, and you get to place yourself wherever you'd like on the battlefield.
Okay, bonus action, wherever I want to be on the battlefield. Which is
No more
not next-
movement though. Unfortunately, it did take all of your movement to get.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's free teleport, basically. Okay, so that's where I want to be. Oh, but Kemen's not here anymore.
Kevin's gone.
Where
Oh,
to go
Kevin got
here?
disappeared?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Oh, the last hit. That's right.
Yeah.
I was in my brain focused on being able to block the other 2 hits. I was like, oh, Kevin, he's good. All right. Wait, what?
Bonus actions. I have things for bonus actions. Oh, I do. Hold on. I have one. Yeah, let's go. Hold on.
Came back to him. He got it.
Cannon ally within 60 feet. Temporary hit points equal to the number of charges the remote contains. Okay, I'll do that. Who here? Well, really, we know who's going for. Okay, so he's going to kind of slightly move in front of himself the moats, like the Jesus kind of fan that's coming out, and push the energy through towards Cadrono. And I give you a whopping, enormous 6 temp hit points, sir. You're the proud new owner. Enjoy.
Proud new owner.
Listen, it's helpful. Everything helps.
No, it is. 100%. And then he'll put
Yeah.
that back, and then just kind of look around. Is there on the other side? Because part of the reason why he made the wall was to try to keep this fight from spilling out to the civies. Is there? Are there people gathering around? Like, is that? Are they staying away?
People are certainly staying away, and this wall does seem high enough to kind of block their view from it, and any possible damage that might go out in that direction. Also, thank you, Vogly. She double checked. It was 2d12, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a higher die, but I couldn't remember. So thank you for that. So then, as you take a hot 4 points of slashing damage because you take half as you come out.
Excellent. Thank you. And that's the end of my turn. Thank you.
Fantastic. I did already roll. Okay, no, never mind. Okay. Good. He is. He's gonna take another legendary action. To teleport. Oh, actually, no. He'll take a swing. He's gonna try and get rid of one of these guys around him. He's not very happy with them. Does that hit Ryland?
I believe so.
23?
Yeah. Wait,
Okay,
why is that? Oh, hold on. My shield's not on. Why is my shield not on?
Because you'd see
damn, that
him
just
as the
hits.
last creature we fought.
Just hits.
Okay, gotcha. Just hits. So Ryland, Valen, you watch as you pop in, Ryland starts getting folded away into the
Oh,
other
shit.
dimension. And you
Can
have
I
popped
have
back
that
out.
depressing one back?
But you're
well,
off the field again.
if I
That's the
roll
end of
my
his legendary.
D4, could I potentially knock it down? What's Ryland's AC?
Yeah, absolutely. It just hits. So if
Yeah,
you roll
I'll
it at
just-
all, it doesn't hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Hell yeah! Thanks,
Yeah, even if it's a
Lee!
little, you're good. Yeah. Just misses and kind of scrapes off the edge of your armor. But you stay here, thankfully. But that's the end of his turn. Or his legendary action, excuse me. Yurja, you're back!
All right, awesome. And Foos, I also noticed that, I've been trying my best to do, because with Trinus, I also have +1 to my Constitution modifier.
Yeah.
I think, but it's not showing up anywhere, and I'm trying to figure out how to add
Okay,
it
don't worry
in.
about that. I'll do that. But you
Okay.
go ahead with your investigation check to
Yes, investigation.
get yourself out.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I told you to go do it as I was like literally
It's
typing
okay.
into your thing. But you're good. Con is up. It doesn't make a difference for your con in terms of your modifier, unfortunately. But
Okay,
otherwise,
not the
you do
modifier.
good.
I misspoke.
Yeah, the modifier. Yeah, the modifier doesn't change. The number does, though. But I
Okay,
did it, and you're all
so
set.
how does the 18 look?
18 looks good. Oh, sorry. Evie posted that the Skeletor gif where he walks to the mirror and punches it and disappears. And that always cracks me up. It's like, what is this world? Oh, God. Okay. Yes, you're able to find a spot that you would like to go out in. You need to roll me your 2 saves, your wisdom and your dexterity, to see if you can
Dex.
focus enough to get out
Yes.
and focus enough or not take any damage on the way.
Ooh.
The wisdom was not high enough, unfortunately. As you sit and concentrate as much as you can, it's hard. There's a lot of noise and just kind of muffled sounds here that are making it hard, but it unfortunately wasn't enough to make your way through. But because you started doing it on this turn, you know that next turn it'll be easier for you. You will get advantage on your next turn if you're holding the same shard.
Okay.
But I do believe, unfortunately, that is your turn, which brings us to the guards, who are going to attempt to attack again at advantage because of where they are. Dink, dink, dink.
Yeah, no.
All right. They only missed 1. That's not bad. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, they're poking as much as they can. He's starting to look more and more battered, which is good for him. And then we'll take his legendary action to try and get rid of you again. The end of his turn, he's gonna use his legendary action to swing at Ryland again. Ooh,
Yes!
nice. Yeah, you're able to kind of bat that one away. That's the end of his. Kevin is stuck in this space. He just watched as Valen got out, and he was like, I've been here before. This is bullshit. Kind of like reaches up, grabs a piece, and he's gonna. Well, actually, he has to go for his investigation. She's not great at, but he'll try anyway. And then. He's just not able to find any. Yeah, because he doesn't have investigation, so it's based off your intelligence. So he has no bonus to it. But he's looking at the shards, and it's just not at all where he wants to go. It's most of the ones he's finding are like 60, 70 feet away from the battle, or even further. It's just, what the fuck? So he's gonna try one more time, but that'll be his whole turn to attempt to find a shard that helps. Just short, but he's managing. He finds one, but it's a little further than he wants. But he's like, fucking good enough. On his next turn, he'll try and get out with that check. Kanja is going to grab Aksa and run off with her. After seeing her pop in and out, she just kind of grabs one of her arms as she comes back in. Is not again. It's just going to pick her up and hoist her off. Yeah, fully. It is full like we're taking you to your room. You're being a bad girl. But she's carting her off. That's her turn. Which brings us to Irene.
What do I do?
It's up to you.
What our turn?
Your turn is now.
What are
Girl, if you know what your spell sounds, I'll take them.
what am job?
Ditto.
She's actually gonna burn another level 2 to give herself a couple more sorcery points, just to start off. Shit. Is there any way that, like, All right. If she casts the spell silently, he won't know it's coming. We're gonna go with that. Hopefully, because he's a bitch.
He's a bitch,
probably
that's
gonna
correct.
do bitch things. So she's gonna poke her head out, kind of angle herself over here because he's under attack by like 45,000 people. And she's going to twin cast firebolt. Yeah. There you go.
Right.
And
Boss,
then-
it's at advantage, so you can fish for a crit and give me 2 more rolls if you'd like. Because Codorono is absolutely there.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot that she cast that silently, so it's silent, very loud, bright fire. So I guess 30. There you go.
You're not gonna fish for the crit?
What?
Fish for the crit girl.
No, she only. I meant to say she didn't twin cast it. She
Twin?
silent cast
Because
it.
she's subtle spelling? Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right,
I don't
all right.
think you can use
so
two
that would be
meta magics on one spell in one cast.
Yeah, some of them say you can, but if it doesn't explicitly say, then that's the case. You're good. He is going to attempt to reflect it back at you.
Even though
he does need to roll.
You can't hear it.
My God, he doesn't
I
have
knew
a
he was a
face.
bitch.
There's no ears. There's no eyes. He is fully, just sensing in other
No,
ways.
it's okay. I understand. He's full bitch. We got it.
But he's gonna roll his d6. It does need to be a 6, so there's a good chance it won't. You're good. It does hit. You're able to land your firebolt at him, as it does him and does damage.
Yep, she's gonna dive back in and pretty much start cursing under her breath because she almost got clipped again.
Yeah.
And that's her turn.
All right. Okay. At the end of your turn, he uses his last legendary action
No.
to swing one more time. He does not want to deal with you.
Go to your room. Bullshit.
Oh my god.
Ryland, you are folded back into the dimension.
You waited for Wagner to be gone for this one on purpose.
She was the caveat. I was like, oh, she's going for snacks. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. But that is the end of his legendary action. Ryland, you find yourself in this folded space. You come in, and Kemen is holding a shard and focusing as hard as he can, as is Nirja. But you have popped into this just strangely, almost like mimicking the environment that you're in, just sort of like blue and dark, but these shards of glass floating in the air.
I imagine he's channeling part of Asganeth's rage, and it's just like you hear Ryland shouting, "No!"
And then you hear, "Where did our target go?" Just looking around.
I don't know.
It's bullshit.
That's not the word I was gonna use.
Shit.
Seeing those two holding on to shards, I guess, can he call out to them? Are they like?
Yeah, you can communicate.
What are y'all doing with those shards?
Nirja, you hear this as Ryland is folded into the mirror dimension with you, but Kemen holding it up is in his broken common. Look, cards, go, look. Just that's all you get from him essentially.
Find a place you want to jump to and look in it. That's all she said.
Can he? All right. Can he help Kevin through the shard that he's looking through? Like, can he go up to Kevin, look through it with him, and like, is that a thing, or does he have to get his own shard?
Like to, oh, you mean like to go back through the same one that he's looking at?
Yeah.
Or to help him go through it? Is the intention to help him, or just to make to go through as where he's looking?
The intention is to go through and see if you can't pull him with.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Like Valen's
Go,
dimension doors.
you can
Which
walk
he's
up to it. He's not going to resist if you want to look at it as well. So you don't need your investigation check. You do need a wisdom saving throw to see if you could go through.
So hearing him say, "Look," he's like, "What?"
Just like holding it up.
Wisdom saving throw. I will say, if he starts to feel himself go through, I think like he would naturally react, try and like grab Kevin with him. I don't know that that's going to do anything, but that's the goal here.
That's the intention. Yeah. Gotcha.
All right, come on. Boom!
Nice, very nice. You are able to kind of focus hard enough that you feel yourself kind of being pulled in that direction, but it's not a pull that is involuntary. Like you are willing yourself forward, and you kind of reach back to go get Kemen. And as you do so, give me a dexterity saving throw as the glass shards are kind of breaking around you and trying to. I mean, it's not a ton of damage, but you know.
That's not a ton of save either.
No, you do get hit with that. Unfortunately, on the way out, you do take full damage. I have been rolling Dookie on these, so you have that going for you, which is not for you. I'm
bless
sorry.
America!
You take 17
This is
points as you're
bullshit.
going through.
This is anti-favoritism.
You are going through. You take 17 points of slashing damage as they all kind of cut across you. You reach out for Kemen, but you see him kind of fading off, and you see what looks like almost a strange vision of him like holding the shard, but it's kind of you as you're going through it. You see confusion hit him as he kind of just looks around. The shard disappears from his hand as you have occupied it. You see him, bullshit! So you see him kind of looking around for another one. But you have come through. He didn't get a great one because investigation wasn't great. So you're a little bit further away than you'd like, but you do pop out here. You do have your bonus action, but no movement left.
I'm just trying to remember if does that count for the heavy armor master to reduce?
This is magical, technically.
That's why I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing to ask. Absolutely.
He said I can't fucking. I feel like he's like gonna get a move. He's like, "Can you throw?"
Taz, get it?
Yep.
Throw you?
I got spears and a javelin. I can't move.
As good. It's not as good. Most hits.
You said I only have a bonus action, anyways, right? That was my action.
Yeah, you only have a bonus action. Yeah.
I guess I think that's just gonna be the conversation. He's like, "Oh, can you throw this?"
I got nothing else.
Do I have any potions or anything? I don't know that I do.
Mm-hmm.
I have a vial of gnome or Jerome venom.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll let Jeff. I don't think I have.
All right, that brings us to Kodo Rono. As a reminder, Nirja and Kemen are not on this plane at the moment, but everybody else is.
Well, we're gonna beat the friends out of him.
We can't hear him.
Where's your mic?
Where's your mic?
Oh,
So what are you gonna do?
We're gonna beat the friends out of them.
That is the line he used.
That's awesome.
Beat the friends out of them.
Sometimes the friends gotta get beaten at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're getting hasted.
Bonus.
Yep.
Bonus action.
Hits. Yep. All of them hit. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's throw a stun in there too for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. I don't think this guy can be stunned.
I don't believe he can either, but I'm gonna do the.
Son of a bitch.
Let me do his damage first, and
she
then.
was like, "JK."
Well,
that'd be. Yeah, but anyway, holy shit, that was a ton of damage. Okay. Let me take a look at his stuff.
I'm gonna take a whole nother that.
A whole nother that. Thank you. He will take a whole nother that. Which is low. Okay. So he takes that. We are trying to stun him. Yeah, unfortunately, you do feel the effect not quite work the way you're expecting. He does not seem to be.
Can't make the Controno assassin Controno proof. That's not right.
He's meant to get him.
One mob that completely shuts down this whole person
That
on the team.
fucks him up. Oh my god. Anyway, that's your action, bonus action. You have movement if you wanted, or you can end there.
Nah, we're just gonna hang out.
We'll hang out. Okay. Aksa is currently being carted off and is not going to try again because Kanja is scary, so she's going to stay there. Mirrorman is going to try to get his thing back. And he does.
Boo!
Oh shit, he does? Goddamn.
Yeah, he hasn't had it since the very, very beginning, but he did just get it back. Just taking a look. Yeah, that would hit.
Reaction, close eyes.
Majority. Reaction, close eyes.
Yeah.
All right. So, other than Yurja and Kemen, because they are not. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read the fine print on this because I think actually you guys have a bad time. You do have a bad time. Okay. Everybody, including Yurja and Kemen, Voglia, I don't see you at her desk, but we'll find her when she comes back. I need a Constitution saving throw from you as Searing Reflections goes off again. Very bright, radiant energy kind of bursts out from his chest. So Constitution saving throws, please.
I'm in range of Ryland, right? Ryland's here. Ryland's got all the auras.
Ryland, unfortunately, is not in range. Holy shit.
Ryland, come here.
Nirja, unfortunately, don't have advantage.
Oh, no. You said Constitution save? Hell yeah, Kevin, fucking killing it.
Ooh.
Isn't Irene good? No, that's right. She took
No,
down the
Irene's
fucking
not.
wardens.
She's, yeah.
Fuck!
Irene's fine where she is. Nice. Good roll. Quadrono, I got yours. Valen, I got yours. Oh, Ryland, that's the one I was.
Fucking free. Some horse shit.
God. Okay. Okay, so,
Does that
Ryland,
scan us roll?
No. No, he doesn't. That's a good question, but he does not. Ryland and Nirja. Nirja, this is very strange for you as you and Kemen are in this mirror space, but even from there, you start watching as even the shards you're holding and all the others around you just glow with blinding light all of a sudden, turning your entire environment just white. And for the rest of you, you once again see that kind of aura of radiant come out. So Ryland and Nirja, you are unfortunately blinded until you save out of it again, and for the rest, you take full damage. For the rest, you take half. Ooh, good. I rolled way less on that one. So the rest of you take 11 points of radiant damage.
Aren't I immune to radiant as a paladin? Come on.
You incredibly, you're not, unfortunately.
He said that's not a magic effect, right? That's
no,
like
it doesn't
just
count
an
as
ability of his.
Yeah, it's not a spell. It's just an ability he can do, essentially. So that's his, and then he'll use his bonus action. Oh shoot, I didn't do the guards. Oh no. Okay. Guards need Constitution saving throws too.
They're all in Ryland's aura.
They
As long
are.
as they have more than 22 hit points, we're good.
Incredibly, they're not in Ryland's aura. 1, 2. Fucking shit rolls for me.
Saves,
they are both up, but not looking great. That looks
they
like
have
it
advantage
lasted.
because they're
incredibly. They don't have advantage.
they live in a desert environment, so
he
they're
did
used to
that,
swimming.
and then he's going to bonus action teleport. But you guys, actually no. From the angle, I don't know if anyone's going to really see him.
I could see.
I'm gonna put him on the. You are actually blind. You are literally blind right now, dude. But I don't know if anyone's gonna catch where he is. But he seems to just kind of. You've seen him teleport before, so you've seen that kind of shifting happen to him. But it goes off, and you're not sure where he goes. But that's the end of his turn, which brings us back to Valen.
So people save take half damage.
Yeah, you should take 11 points.
Yeah.
All right, so more people are hurt. He just disappeared. I'm running out of spell slots. He's gonna just quickly do a. Is there anybody around this corner? Kind of situation, just not that far, but 5 feet out. Be like,
Yeah, taking a look. Yeah, you don't see him there. Yeah, but if you are surveying the area, you can give me a perception check. If if it's the quickest of glances, the DC is high. If you use your action to find him, the DC is way lower.
What about Oryx? He's on the map, which means he's
He
providing
is on the map, but
Overwatch.
he hasn't done shit with him. So
Well, here's the
what
thing.
he be doing.
I rolled Dookie with perception anyway, so I'm gonna keep my action. I will do a quick look.
Sure.
Yep. Fucking called that. That was the right decision, Nenners.
my
Always trust your
God.
gut. That's what's up.
He knew
I'm telling
himself.
you, man. The sand out here. The sand is a problem.
It's like if you got a vicious slice on the
Sand,
golf
it is.
course, you just gotta play the slice, man. You're not gonna correct your swing on the 18.
Oh
right.
my goodness.
Irene felt that if it's any consolation.
All right, no one's here. We're good. We're safe. He's shit, what the hell am I doing? So don't. It's just me and Cadrono at this point, right? And the guards.
And the guards. Well,
Okay.
Ryland's here. He's just blind.
Irene is not blind.
Of course he is.
Yeah, Irene is behind the safety of the Pyramid Palace, though.
I do have that prepared, but I believe that it does not matter. I did have what's his name flying around. Now I don't know where specifically you wanted him.
That's fully up to you. You've been unconscious for a bit. You pop back in. You were in a mirror dimension. Like, I don't know where you would.
I imagine he would just be in a holding pattern, like
just kind of flying above.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. He's gonna tell him to go peck Ryland. Like dead center on the helmet, like a ka-dunk. And as he does so, I'm going to cast lesser restoration.
Lesser restoration. Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So you just kind of dive bombs.
Yep, Valen has seen this before. And has cured it before, so he knows what he needs to do. Is that. So ka-dunk, and then.
Hi, Oryx. Not a target. Not a target.
In front of you. And you hear us get a puny target. Need bigger. But
that's correct. Bonus action. I literally have nothing. So yeah, he's just gonna stay there. He's running out of options here. There's not a lot of stuff to do. So you're
great,
cured.
so
He's not gonna. You already used 10 feet of movement. That's the end of his turn. Thank you.
yeah. No problem. He is going to use his legendary action to teleport back in. Kind of just getting himself into position, and he's looking like he's getting ready to do something, but he doesn't have the economy for it. So, Nirja, we're back to you. You're staring at a shard, trying to come on through. It didn't work for you last time, but you do get advantage this time because you've had it in your hand a little bit longer than usual. So go ahead and roll me your wisdom save to try and burst through.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
So close. It is so close.
You're kidding me.
Though. There are no more inspirations out and about.
I think she still has one, right?
I thought I used
she
it.
used it.
But you got another one from Puzzle Friend from Kits 21 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
Oh, 20 minutes ago. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Not bad.
If I roll a d4, could I potentially do it?
Yes, you're within. You need a. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, you have a 50-50 shot. 3 or 4 gets you through.
What'd I get? Oh, God fucking damn it. All right.
Unfortunately, you're stuck here at the moment. It's just difficult to focus at the moment. But that will be your turn. The guards are up. They are going to try and assess what's going on. You can see they're both wounded, but still focused on duty at the moment. So they're just looking around. Oh, thanks, Brandon. That's the first DM inspiration I've gotten all night. No one likes me today. I appreciate it.
I was literally talking to chat up, being nice and shit, and then here you go, Brandon, just giving away DM inspirations.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Oh,
wait, no,
yeah.
I'm sorry. He popped back out. Ignore me. He popped out.
Evie also said, I'm still blind. Can I roll to unblind myself?
Oh, that's a good point. Yes, absolutely. Go ahead with your Constitution saving throw.
No, why'd they go there? Damn it, no.
God it, damn it. Again? Another 9?
Oh, that was a nat 1? You don't get advantage. I was trying to find a
it was
reason
still
for you to have
clicked on.
advantage, but yeah. A nat
I did that
one
to
does
myself
not do it.
twice. Oh, fucking
I forgot you were blind. So, because if you're blind, you wouldn't even be able to try and look through it because you can't see.
okay. Can
so-
I take my D4 back then?
Yes, absolutely. That's a great point.
Okay.
You can absolutely take that back.
Thank you.
Yeah. I thought I saw a DM inspiration. Really? Was there one? Flame, do me a favor. Look back for another DM inspiration.
Your husband.
Oh, wait. No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he cheated and everyone was mad at him. All right. That's a good point. Thank you. We've caught up. Chizo, that's my husband. That's Dubs. That's Double Upper's. That's the end of your turn.
Like self-pain.
He is. He's going to try and hit my husband, actually. Try to hit you.
How dare you?
With
Wait,
his
who?
action. The Mirror Man. He's using his legendary action to hit you.
Oh, fuck.
He has...
Them guards got Sentinel, right?
No, they do not. What was I going to say? You still have a +2 because of haste, right?
Yeah, fuck you.
So your AC's, I think that, actually. Right? Is your AC 24? I love you. I'm sorry, babe.
Balin is going to ask for
shit.
Tomna. I'm so sorry, but today seems to be the worst day for spell slots. Could you lend me some of your power?
You start hearing, where were we just a second ago? Just out of curiosity. Anyway,
we can talk about it, actually. I think it's fascinating, but yeah.
Absolutely. But you do get his spell slot from that. He seems fascinated. You're not looking at him, I imagine, because of the combat, but you can hear scribbling going on. He's scrawling something down after coming out of wherever the fuck you were. But you are able to, with Valen's custom spell, Mass Shield, your AC goes up by 4, which is more than enough. So your fucking AC is 28 right now? Okay.
That hits me and the guard in front of me. So it's me and 2 other creatures. So that's everyone who's bubbled at the moment.
You and 2 other creatures. So it would be Kodrono, you, and 1 other then.
Yeah, me and the guard. The guard is right in front of
the
me.
guard. Okay, I thought you said guards. I was like, you can't get
No, guard, singular.
you're good.
Singular.
Yeah,
It's only 5 foot range. I couldn't hit that guy if I wanted to.
That's a fucking great point. I'm stupid. Okay, so that goes off. What does it look like as your shield hits Kodrono just in time?
Valen placed himself here specifically to do this. So I imagine he's kind of been like wedged between the wall and Kodrono the whole time and just kind of like creepy Gandalf waiting. And as soon as he sees it, like it looks like it's actually him, just kind of throw his arms out and have the bubble just come out and just bounce the kind of like this weird magic jello-y kind of echo that goes off as like a slightly golden shimmery shield comes over us.
Yes. Okay, awesome. So that goes off. Kodrono, in relief, it does not hit you. But the guards do get their attacks. I forgot to take that at the time. Spear. 2 hit. The same dude hits. The one that you shielded, I'm going to just say for flavor, got so shocked at the magic that he missed both because he was like, what? But also looks relieved. All right, so All right. Oh, he's looking really bad. All right, that's the end of his legendary action and the end of their turn. At Kemen's turn, he is still stuck in the mirror land, and then he lost the shard he was focusing on, so he has to try and find another one.
To be fair, I don't think Rylan would have known, had an inkling.
Neither of you would have known. That's why it was so funny. Because he's like, look, and then you succeed, and he's like, shh, god damn it. He'll grab for another one. And he's going, god damn it.
That's great.
Terrible roll.
No.
He'll use his other. He is struggling. He found one that is real far away. Yeah, he found one, but it's farther away. I'm actually going to pull him and Nirja away just so we can, because you guys will port back into a different spot, but you're not here at the moment. He can't get out. He's stuck there at the moment. Kanja is carrying her off at the end of these turns. He'll take 1 more legendary action to swing. This is the last one. To swing at Valen. Valen, what is your ridiculous AC right now?
Tell her it's a trap. Don't tell her it's a trap. She's gonna use her D4 against you. Don't tell her.
I do have a D4. I forgot about it.
God damn it.
What?
Let's all be honest here. I'm going to get hit for 35, so it doesn't really matter what it is. Oh. Well, you missed.
Yay!
Yay! Finally!
I'll say it for you, Dennis. Yay!
Thank you. I believe with shield and mage armor, just for the record, it's 17,
You're-
21.
Yeah, you're a little over 20, so I was like, I'm pretty sure even if I D4'd, if I forward the D4, it wouldn't hit. Connor's running away. Irene, you're up.
Seeing as this thing is just refusing to go down, and it continuously is beating on her friends, she's gonna do away with her caution and just be like, Ayala, see me through this, and twin cast her firebolt to see if she can finish the damn thing, get it to stop moving. If it reflects, then she's accepting the risk.
Get closer to your paladin friend.
What?
Do you want to just
Why are you
scooch over?
whispering?
She is in your aura though. From there.
Is she? The dice is over.
Yeah,
now.
she's-
All right, cool. As long as she's in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
aura,
yeah.
that's great. That's perfect.
Yeah,
actually.
no, she's. He's giving you shit, and then it's like exactly what we needed. But yeah, she'll go. He will attempt to reflect it back at you. He needs a 6 on the d6. That's a 2. That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. 14.
Nice.
I was ready with that aura of protection for you, or the aura of warding.
Mm-hmm.
If you're reflecting it back.
Yeah. Irene, what does it look like as your firebolt dismantles the mirror assassin?
It looks like Hoff's, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah. I think at this point, she hasn't tapped into the Phoenix because she knows that it's kind of, still resting and still, much color. But there's just a whole bunch of concern on her face and just a disregard for her own safety. So the firebolts that she casts are pretty wild. One of them goes off and the other one just like square in face. And I guess melts the glass.
Yeah. With a heat that burns so hot, the glass melts. The rest of his body seems to shatter, as you've seen before. It seems to kind of collapse into almost like a chalky dust, like stony body that just reduces itself to rubble. The cloak, strangely enough, also seems to kind of crumble in this weird substance as well. But as he goes down, everybody kind of breathes a sigh of relief as both Kemen and Nirja, unfortunately Nirja still blind, seem to pop out from a space not too far away from where they were initially. The mirror dimension around you, Nirja, you're not sure what happens, but you start hearing the sound of glass kind of folding and breaking and shattering. And you are shortly after jettisoned out and kind of take a few steps forward, but recognize that you are on solid ground. Kemen seems to land no problem, but is otherwise, you are both safely pulled out from that area. And we'll get out of initiative.
Kemen, where are we?
He reaches for your head. Safe.
Okay.
Hold on you.
I can't see.
I'm at it.
Valen will drop the ice wall if he's down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's down. And you can give me another Constitution saving throw to get rid of your blindness.
Let me make sure the advantage is not checked because that's not helped me the last couple times.
No, you're good.
Oh my god. Come on, let me save out of it. Fuck.
That's very close though. It is very close.
How
You're
far
starting
away
to
am
get
I?
like it's gonna wear off eventually, so you can keep trying. I wouldn't bother wasting anything on it. Like you'll get it eventually, and it's every 6 seconds out of combat. That moves pretty quickly. But he's down. The two guards look ragged, but look up at the rest of you. Preventers do good work. We're gonna go rest. We'll call some more to get. You see them kind of like walking off, like seared and singed as the radiant damage had done some work to them.
Before they walk off, Ryland will. I think he has enough goo to give to them, each one of them. Like it won't make you. Won't heal you fully, but it'll make you feel a little bit better. Thank you guys very much. Like give them the handshakes and whatnot. I was like, you guys, what was your names?
And he just like looks over them, like they're looking at the goo because they've never seen this before. They're just like, thank you. They look just kind of just need relief at this point, so they're heading off. But the one closest to you is just I'm Michoki, and that's Kitoro. But we're gonna go rest for now.
You two are
Good luck spelling.
honorary preventers today. Thank you for your help.
One of them kind of gives you like a weak salute, and they both kind of like walk off into the pyramid palace.
Can you say their names again?
Yeah.
Oh, that was very close. Michoki, and Kotoro.
Oh, fuck.
Check.
Goth,
bro. Oh god, now that I'm spelling this out, I know I could feel the name butchering's coming.
Okay.
Oh, Flandy, good job on the second one. Got it.
Did I nail it?
You did. It's
Apostrophe
been some time. Apostrophe included.
Holy.
That's what I was like, good luck. 'Cause I
Very
was like,
nice.
no way. Good job.
I did it. I did it.
You did it.
There's no
but
remains
yes.
of that creature, right? It just disappears.
It's just a pile of rubble. It's just like pale stone that looks like chalky, but that's it. Me chokehold.
It's the people's chokehold.
What?
Kadrona, we're gonna need to take care of that thing once and for all when we get back.
How can we do that again?
We have to find where it's being reconstituted.
Oh.
Well, half of its reconstitution party, I think, is taken care of.
Is it?
Let's walk into the temple. We have some talking to do. I had an impromptu meeting with the queen.
Yeah, we noticed. Glad you're back, though. You're not dead. Oh, Kadrona, full disclosure. I am out of magic again, and I can't do anything except hit.
I too am very, very low on magic. I have a couple of big slots left, but that's only for teleportation purposes. So.
Oh, I mean, I am tapped. Like I. Oh, we know I can divine sense. I can do that.
What was that 2 days ago? All right, we need to, let's go in the temple.
I can't see.
I can't see. Somebody help Nurse.
Kevin, push me inside.
And
Please.
they're talking. Roll me 2 more, and then if not, Kevin's gonna full like
You're
blind
the
icy dog leave you. Yeah.
I rolled them both.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah,
That's
there you
where
go.
you
Oh,
break it out, you
fucking
break it out.
finally.
Oh my god, that's the best. Let's go inside. I can't see, guys. Amazing. Yeah, you're out.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. All right, let's go.
Yeah, everyone's able to head on in. From what you can see, there's quite a bit of movement happening on the inside. You can see that all of the civilians on the inside that are usually kind of gathering supplies or whatever have kind of been ushered away from the door and huddled into kind of like a different space with a decent amount of the guards there, kind of forming a perimeter around them. Like, have you ever seen the like elephants when they protect the babies and all the like the big mama elephants and stuff, and then there's like the babies in the center? You can see that the guards have very much kind of formed some kind of barrier between the civilians and themselves, which when as they see the 2 kind of limping guards come in and the rest of the preventers, you can see them all kind of breathe a sigh of relief. Kanja is gone. She has used all of her movement to get the fuck out with that little girl, and you also see that Budai and those guards who are carrying his body are also nowhere to be seen, but you're at least able to get inside safely with your team, a little banged up, but otherwise safe for the moment.
Okay. So, now that we are away from most prying things, the the queen was very upset that we kidnapped Budai, who goes by another Gith name, but he is apparently instrumental to some of her plans, and should he fall, then Axa may take his place. I'm not sure what any of that means. These really aren't so much discussions, so much as I'm being talked at and abused. So she made me, well, she didn't actually make me promise, which was maybe an oversight on her part.
Here we go.
But she made me at least say that I would do my best to keep him alive. Unfortunately for her, I'm a bit of a stickler for details, and she didn't say for how long. So I'm going to leave that up to creative interpretation, and that stays here. No,
Valen?
it's magically blocked.
We're in no state to test her right now.
Oh, I know. I'm just letting you know that what the situation.
Can you hold off? Good.
I am not.
Know as soon as something happens, you're gonna get pulled away.
I'm not intentionally going against her desires at the moment. I'm just letting you know my perspective on the situation.
Let's not create more problems for ourselves right now.
So Axa would take his place, quote unquote.
Whatever plans she has.
So let's, as much as I hate to say it, we have to keep that guy alive so that, or because what if the same thing that happened to you can happen to Axa, like be brought into that space?
I'm sure it can. So here's a couple of things. One, I imagine he's going to go through a very thorough interrogation. So we need to find out whatever that is going to be. In terms of questions, I personally would like to know if he has any memories of where this construct is, so if we could be made aware, so we can at least eliminate that threat at some point, or perhaps with the help of the kings.
Weren't we there when it was being reconstituted?
Yes, but that was over a year ago, and I'm sure it's been It's also some kind of weird dimensional.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
For us.
Rylan, have you really forgotten already?
I think he's bringing some levity to this situation.
Valen, is there a way to... Because Budai is too dangerous awake and alive. Is there a way to keep him unconscious constantly? Could the kings do that?
Some spells that you can invade his mind in unconsciously. I'm sure. I mean, we're talking about fairly powerful people in a fairly strong kingdom. I'm not worried about the resources at hand, essentially. The fact that this is anti-magic is actually a good thing in this particular arena, because he can't just be whisked away.
Is Lakith aware that our enemy has stuffed a mirrored assassin into the child that she wants to keep alive?
Oh, I'm sure. If she didn't design it herself.
But what if she wasn't aware?
Lakith is capable of bringing people back to life. Just as we are.
So why couldn't she just bring him back when she needs him?
Well, there are rules to that. So, if I burn him to a crisp and throw him into the Great Wastes, then she would need to use very, very powerful magics to bring him back, which she may or may not be at liberty to do.
Your imagination was extremely vivid on that. Put the dagger away.
All right, well, let's do this. Next time someone kidnaps your immediate family and tortures them for an undisclosed amount of time, I want to see how level-headed you are in regards to how we handle them.
Rylan's just going to go over to Valen and give him a hug.
No. Just I think some people have losing perspective here.
There's no perspective lost. We're a year behind, and there are threats around every corner, and
we just took one out.
Getting beaten senseless constantly, and I don't know.
How is this senseless?
2 enemies down. It's pretty good.
It's a turn. We're getting we're getting punched a lot. Pretty much every time we step outside. And
To be fair, we did find this fight.
we didn't. I'm just worried that you're a strategist, Valen. It feels like everything we do springs a trap of some sort.
Not surprising.
But every
In the
trap
middle
we
of the
spring is a waste of resources on their half. The mirror assassin is now out of the picture for the short term, and if that particular interrogation goes well, we might be able to take it out for good. That's an opportunity there.
Yeah, let's focus on taking it out for good first.
Let's focus on doing what's the next step of this plan. We're going to Waterdeep, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Are we sure he's still even going to want to talk to us?
We don't know until we get there.
That would be a shame if he didn't.
Yeah.
He's probably dealing with his fires of his own.
He probably would see us as comrades who shared something very similar with him and would probably ask for our help.
He lost a year or two. There's no telling what's going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of simply sending him a message and clarifying his plans for this evening.
Right.
Well, we have to go anyway. So let's rest, I guess, and then go. Right?
We certainly shouldn't. In our state right now, we should stop and get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
I need to figure out how to break this, whatever he did to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Severe would be Severe Pizza could help you.
Severe Pizza. Oh, Jesus.
I thought for sure CVS was going to come out, and I'm so. I was like bracing for
instead
impact.
you got CC's Pizza.
CC's Pizza.
Man, I would like to see him too, but I'm also concerned about the new demons that have come into my head.
We have that as well.
We have a lot to worry about.
Okay. So let's talk to him. We need to then go to Ryland's family's place for at least an hour so I can bring us back here to Kadugu's. And then... Okay.
Oh, speaking of, I need to write a message real quick. Pulls out notebook. Got attacked by Mirror Man today. His dub's out? I wasn't sure if he was out or not.
Wow. How? That's not even comfortable.
Your neck. His neck.
He looks down at Nubs and then gets cozy looking at him and then falls asleep. So hold on, I need to wake him up because I'm worried about his neck.
Mm-hmm. That's the kind of tired that is just takes
Dude,
me
it's a talent. I've never seen anybody just be okay with whatever position they fall into.
I can do that, but not that way with my neck. It's crazy.
All right, he's good.
Okay.
But yeah, are you? Is the team heading to Sevier? I'm assuming. Or was there somewhere else?
Well, can we check in on Oxa first?
Can we short rest again?
Can we long rest again?
Yeah, we will. Can we check on Oxa first? I'm concerned about her.
Sure. I mean, it's not to sound callous. It's just there's just a lot on our minds. But yes, that makes sense.
Yes,
Well, we should probably do that anyways, because I think the threat that we were worried about is gone, and it sounds like she does need to be privy to what you just learned, and
she also needs to not leave this palace until we figure out what's going on with the queen.
Exactly.
She also has more information that she might be willing to share now.
Yes, I was thinking that as well.
Although that would make this palace a target for the queen's wrath potentially. All right,
It's already a target.
More so than before.
Axa!
Alexa.
So let's go looking for her. I mean, obviously we're walking and talking.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Talking and walking.
You guys are able to kind of walk around a bit, and then even in kind of looking around, the guards are able to kind of explain to you where they had seen Kanja going, and explain that she is likely going towards one of their kind of like friendly holding cells. And you do remember that earlier on, you way back when, like Valifar times back when, found that family who was being scryed upon and had them moved into the safety of the palace, and they had a few rooms that were, basically safe rooms for families or people that they need to have under protection. So they direct you in that direction, and you guys are able to make your way over, to which it does not take you long. You turn a few hallways as you make your way to sort of like the safe rooms. There are guards nearly everywhere, and even upon walking in, there's a moment where the first two kind of straighten up for a second, looking over you, but then immediately recognize you as the preventers, letting you through, and letting you know that Kanja will be waiting outside of one of the doors. Making your way through here, there's a
wisdom check real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. As you are making your way through, it is a decent amount of rooms here, all of which the doors are closed and there's no sign of any kind of light or anything on the inside. It is fully, seemingly protected and opaque, but likely some magic involved with that too, in the attempt to keep anybody who's here anonymous and safe. But making your way through, a little bit further down, you're able to make out the sound of a door closing and Kanja stepping out, looking down into the hallway and catching your attention. All is well?
Yes.
More or
For
less.
now.
Good. The girl is okay. Startled, but okay.
Okay. Good. May we see her?
Yeah. But be easy on her. She is shaken.
What? May we ask what she said to you? If anything?
You don't need words to see a child enduring something she shouldn't.
That's what you meant. Okay.
But you are welcome to speak with her. I will join you as well. But she turns and opens the door, kind of poking her head in first. And Aksa, your friends are here. And you see her kind of popping her head up for a moment. But she opens the door, and you guys are able to step in. This looks like a really nice, like one room studio almost. You can see that there's a bed in the corner, a desk even. It looks like it's clearly meant for an adult, so there's a lot of things that she's probably not going to use, including even like a wash area, a place to eat as well. But it's all really nice and comfortable looking. But you see her kind of sitting in what looks to be sort of a lounge pit with a few pillows there. She has nearly made a wall of pillows around herself, and is kind of sitting there with one of them in her lap and looking up at everyone.
Irene's gonna step over and kind of kneel in front of her and be like, I'm sorry, we couldn't do a better job.
It's okay. I'm not dead.
You're not. How do you feel?
I'm tired.
Yeah, that's all of us. She just looks back at all of them. And everybody's all battered and beat up and stuff.
Literally, everyone's just
Yeah. Yurga actually sits down in the pit and just takes a couple of pillows. It's like
As she's scanning the room, Rylan will kind of chime in real quick and be like, "Thank you so much for keeping your eyes closed. I know that had to have been painful. It's very helpful. You're very brave."
How long was that thing there?
I didn't know it was.
When we saw you last time, you were close to that creature as it was being remade. Do you remember where you last saw that?
They have like 3 or 4, I think.
Oh,
I've seen a
Jesus.
few.
Okay. Do you remember where you saw these?
I know what the rooms look like, but I don't know how to get there.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Three or 4.
Yeah.
Does she? Sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
it takes over like a day. I don't think it's always the same, but it takes a while.
Do you know what the queen has planned for you? Have you met her at all?
I talked to her. I don't know exactly, but she said and she said something about you and the others too. And she kind of points at Kemen. That we need to be around for something.
What's we?
And she points at Kemen and then Valen herself, and then kind of counts on her fingers 2 more. 5 of us.
Valen is doing some very hasty math.
Yeah.
Are you
luckily
part
just
of
got
my
another D4.
clutch?
Yay.
Woo!
I don't know.
So, time fuckery.
Don't say that in front of children.
No, this is not it. Means that if she stayed in the astral long enough, she could technically still be a child. Like, physically. I know this is a difficult subject, especially given the nature of the realms. Were you in the astral sea for long?
I think since I can remember, for the most part.
Okay. I mean, were you trained by our people?
Do you think she's your sister?
Maybe not full-blooded, but I think we may have been in the same clutch. Which is weird because you were hatched here.
And
You know
also,
where we were hatched?
God touched, right? Is that what it's called?
Celeste. Yankee.
I don't know if Rylan know enough about that or not. I don't know if he knows how that works.
She's a Sal Yankee.
Like, get Celestial.
Irene's gonna inject a little bit of humor. You're like, I know what it's like to be an egg.
The little girl absolutely doesn't get it and looks at you and just. So you're from an egg too? You don't look like it.
Oh, it was very recent. After Valen and the others are done asking you questions, you can ask us questions. I think that's fair, right? It's a good trait.
Okay.
And then I can tell you about how I was an egg.
So are you younger than me? You said it
Yes
happened a
and-
little bit.
Yes and no. You could say that I'm born again.
I died. Does that mean I'm born again?
This is a little different. But go on, Valen. You had more?
Yeah. I don't. To answer your question, I don't. I was told I was born. No, I wasn't.
Thank you for following 20 sides to every story.
I
Oh,
don't
that's a
know
great
where-
name. Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't think Valen specifically knows where he was born.
We gotta stretch.
You don't. Time to stretch. The arms just go up.
Yeah, I don't. I can't answer that question. I don't know. He looks over to Kevin to see if he can get any help.
You see Kevin has kind of taken a seat on the couch as well, and just kind of he, from what you've seen, seems to be in a very like different demeanor every time he's around her. Very sort of calmness settles in on him, and like he's not necessarily reaching out to communicate with her every time, but there's just a sort of like a supportive figure that he kind of takes on. He sits about 5 feet away from her on the same couch and is just kind of keeping his eyes down, but is looking in her direction. But as you're talking about it, doesn't seem to react at the moment.
I'll just note that. All right. Well, I do want to apologize. I was rather short with you earlier, and we've been through a lot, and you didn't deserve that. So I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're powerful in our ways, though.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been training?
Little. I think they found it hard to train me because not everyone does this. The only ones that they were able to find kind of were the Zerai, but they killed most of them after they taught me what they knew. So I don't know where we can find anyone else.
Yep. Did they kidnap them, or how did that? They don't typically work with our people.
I think so. They always had chains.
Okay. Valen has a million questions, and he doesn't have a great filter with people in general. Children, even worse. So he's gonna step back for a moment and try to like organize his thoughts in a way that doesn't offend this poor child.
Organize his thoughts. You see her like focusing on your expression, and she seems to recognize it. And you see her, the spots along her face kind of flare up once again. And in looking in your direction, she kind of tilts her head. Honest? And you feel that she is attempting to compel you to be honest. And you can resist if you would like, or you can fail on purpose if you would like as well.
Valen will fail. He's trying to be not a monster.
Then it says depressedly.
He's gonna ask all the dark questions now. You need done. Have you ever installed turbos in your rack?
That's his first question.
All the intrusive thoughts.
But as the spots kind of flare up for a second, you see a slight kind of glow around Valen as well, kind of like around his eyes. But it has taken effect, and you feel compelled to tell the truth. That doesn't mean you have to speak out loud. It's kind of like the circle of truth, where it's like, you can dodge the question, but yeah, you feel a desire to be honest.
I did not want to hurt you any more than you've already been hurt by asking more invasive questions. I'm not good with people. It's never been my thing.
You seem good with people. You start looking around at your companions.
I know they're much better. They're
Ryland's like miming it. It took years.
Ryland's like, you have no idea how much work I put into this boy.
All right. Well, if we're gonna be honest, I think if you are not related to me by blood, you are perhaps by ancestry in a different way. Malin will kind of explain the whole him, Kemen, and his other two siblings being some kind of weird echo of Gith, or however he understands that. And he's not sure what role Axa plays in that. But he's also not sure what role Budai plays in that either.
Budai must die. That's the role.
Yeah, he agrees.
Budai must die.
She kind of takes all the information and at first gives you kind of a weak shrug. I don't know. It's hard to track ancestry for us. You know that. But maybe. I don't know.
Do you think she'd be safe in the village?
That would bring so much attention to your village.
I think it's more about helping someone in need than it is the attention. Besides, I think we know somebody you might get along with very well.
Adopt more kids. Adopt
Yep.
Which is amazing because you're adopting more kids, but then you keep going back to Ryland's parents and being like, here's some more kids. I know. Just can you hold these kids while we get more kids?
We found you more kids to take care of. I know you have twins, but listen.
Wait, we got Cambiche to take care of Rolam's absence. We got Axa to take care of Ryland's absence.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Ryland, I
Need
love
more replacements.
where your heart is at, but if the queen wants her back and they want to take it by force, it's possible your people can resist successfully, but raiding is what they do, and they do it.
Well, maybe we can
overwhelming
make some
amount of
sort of agreement per se. I don't know what that.
I don't think this person likes to
like,
agree. on
but at the very
anything.
least,
Broken common from across the room, you hear Kemen. Vlakith, no agreements.
all right. Regardless, I think Cambiche would be a good benefit for Axa, and vice versa.
Mm-mm.
Well, I have one last question for you, Axa, if you don't mind.
Okay.
I had a rather painful meeting with the Queen, and she mentioned in passing that the Gake threat was not her primary concern. At least not currently. What does she want? Do you know like any of her ambitions or what she's potentially afraid of? It seems like she's entered in a pact for some sort of gain, and I cannot find out what that is.
I don't know, but I think she doesn't like, she doesn't like other people. But I think she doesn't like not being her. I think she wants to stay strong, stay her, and not be questioned. I don't know what that means, but just from what I've seen,
Is she trying
she
to
doesn't
ascend?
like it.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't like competition or threats.
Like she has to. So it almost sounds like what you're saying is she has to change and adapt to meet the threat, but she still wants to remain herself. Is that kind of what you're saying?
I think so.
Okay.
I think she wants to be the best.
The best, the most powerful, the strongest.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of anyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to be the very best.
I was like, I'm so proud of everyone. You didn't do it.
Trained in, it's not a real test.
I don't know.
Even better than Mirtisla, probably, right?
She pauses and then nods.
Yeah. I think so.
Did you ever meet him, Mirtisla?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Weird.
Yeah. It was weird for us too. Yeah, he's a weird. Yeah.
His lashes are so voluminous.
There's no lashes. God damn it.
They just sparkle in the night air.
Oh my gosh. She looks back at Valen.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm not mad, but when you saved him, why didn't you save me too?
Didn't Budai like have her hostage or whatever or some shit? Like, didn't I feel like there's a reason? I don't remember.
There's two answers to that question. The first being logistics. We had just gone through a very rough evening, and I was at the very limits of my resources. The second answer is I didn't know you, and more often than not, Gith are my enemies, unfortunately. You obviously weren't complacent in what was going on, but simply put, I didn't know if you were friend or foe, and I did not have the time or resources to figure that out. Have you met a winged creature with a big head?
A Burbling?
Correct.
I've met 3.
Okay.
What?
He's going to go to minor image 1, and it disappears because he can't actually cast spells in here.
You do this and nothing happens. It just like sparks and then disappears.
Poof.
This is way more effective and impressive when I'm not in here, I promise you.
You see her focus on you for a moment and then just intensely stare at you until you start kind of hearing her voice in your mind.
Think of him. I'll see him.
Not entirely comfortable with the child in my head, but okay.
For the rest of you, you go silent, and Aksa is just staring like hard at Valen.
Valen will think of Jub Jub in the most positive light he possibly can.
She kind of pauses for a second, and then you feel her recede from the recesses of your mind. She says out loud.
Once.
Okay.
Make mention of you that I remember. There could be Nenner's sucking, but he doesn't. There's so many threads to this. I don't. Well, regardless, I apologize again. Speaking of safety, I'm probably going to ask that you are kept in this temple for now, or in something similar. Not in this room specifically. We're not going to lock you in here, but
Yeah.
You might not be able to leave the premises.
Okay.
On the bright side, this palace is very big. So it's probably going to take you a while to see everything there is to see in here.
There's also a great library.
And you're going to see a lot of very interesting people and animals. Like, she's going to describe the turtle.
You're gonna meet a giant turtle.
The biggest one you've ever seen.
The biggest turtle.
You have to see the big ass turtle.
I'll just speak up shortly after. She's not going to get to see them immediately because they're busy with the ritual, but I fully intend on having her meet with the kings and discussing her housing situation from there. If not, until then, I will be with her.
Thank you, Aksa. Oh.
Thank you, Kanja. I owe you an apology as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I never give you good news.
It's not my job to hear good news. I wouldn't have one otherwise.
I appreciate that perspective, but
keeping you a business.
When this is over,
single-handedly keeping the guard captain in business.
Allow us to have you over for dinner at least at some point.
Valen does make a steak.
I'd like that. But she will be here for the foreseeable future. With me keeping her company, I suppose. But making sure she is safe.
Aksa, do you have questions for us?
No. Thank you. No?
Wait, I thought you wanted me to tell you about how I was an egg.
Oh, yeah. Well, you told me you were gonna... Do I have to ask a question? Can you tell me about how you were an egg?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna sit cross-legged in front of her, kind of get cozy on the pillows, and be like, okay, so, have you ever heard of a magical bird called a phoenix?
Yes. Fiery bird. Doesn't die?
Gets reborn. So you look at me and you probably think of water, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what if I told you? And she just, all right.
The casters are just constantly like, haha, nothing happens.
Well, let's just say that when I was a child, like you, I was met with a lot of loss, but a phoenix found me. And we have been together ever since. So there are times when I guess you could say I died, but I was reborn. And when I was reborn, I was covered, and she like describes the whole egg situation.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, so I was an egg, but maybe not in the way that, she glances back at Valen and Kimin and, Aksa, and it's just like, yeah, it was a very interesting experience.
You see her kind of tilting her head, and her eyes kind of widen the longer you speak, before she eventually kind of pipes up.
Your phoenix is like Jalea.
Wait, what?
My friend. We met when I was really little.
You met a phoenix?
No. She's really Chloe. I haven't seen her in a while, but sometimes she visits me in my dreams.
Oh, that sounds really nice. What's she like?
She's nice.
Then as you get back here, we talking about a celestial right now. You need to know about this shit.
But actually, I did see like both Maya and Vogley getting very tired, so I think maybe at the start of this conversation is where we can put a pause on this. And we can come back.
I'm not
Especially
tired, Foos. I just have a fever. There's different.
Oh, I know you guys are dying. That's why I'm like, we gotta go.
It's okay. I want to hear about Jalie.
You'll hear about her when we come back, I promise, and it'll give you an opportunity to think of questions.
What did you say her name was? Jimmy?
Spelling though.
Jalia, yeah. I will let you
here's
guys
what
get
I
some more
heard.
spelling attempts in. While I thankfully don't have to look at who we're gonna raid, because we were supposed to raid Ryu yesterday, and I freaking forgot, and I felt bad. She's having a birthday stream, and we're gonna raid her.
Yeah.
But it's not Jamae. Jelly roll. It's not jelly roll. Canadian style, amazing. But that is how you spell it. It was. I'll put it in Twitch chat too. Why not? Jeliye. Jalia. So yes, please whisper me your votes for the inspiration for next time. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us and having a good night with us. Mark, it's always fun to have you hanging out. Evie, I don't know if you're still here, but your gifts were cracking me up. But no, it was awesome. Thank you all for hanging out with us. And thank you for the follow as well just now. Sentient Nimbus. We're getting amazing names tonight, I must say. But amazing. We're gonna go raid as we always do, and if nothing else, we are finishing up Legacy next Friday. It will be the end of the years-long campaign, which is gonna blow my whole mind because I can't imagine what the ending of that is. But we're there, and that's incredible. I do believe we should, unless something changes, have difficult terrain again on our next Saturday, and then that Sunday. I'm going to be hanging out with Dice Lore as we do a one-shot.
Ooh, yeah.
How Legacy is going to end. Ninners is going to roll at least 3 crits on me.
Yes.
And Euphemia will die. But the rest of you will be fine.
He'll
miss all of you.
Oh my god. Yeah, Euphemia gets it rough. She's always at the losing end of the Ninners rolls. But anyway, as mentioned, thank you again. This was super, super fun. This was the Foos hat trick weekend for IDM Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it was wonderful.
Yeah, Foos had a triple header, so thank you very much, Foos, for doing that as the GM. You did a great job.
Oh, appreciate it. It was awesome. And thank you guys for being strong, because I saw you guys getting tired, and I was like, I want to end. And then you guys kept keeping the conversation going, so I was like, I don't want to cut you off. And this is awesome. So anyway.
It was really cool.
Enough of my rambling. We're going to go raid Ryu, as I mentioned. It's her birthday. Please give her love. She's amazing. But we're going to go say hi. And thanks again for hanging out. Once that raid ticker...
Actually, it's Ryu.
Ryu. I've heard Ryu, and that's it. Actually, I thought there was a third, but I don't think there is. Anyway, we're gonna go. Stick around for the raid. Show her some love. Have a wonderful night and a great weekend. Bye.
Always love the double raids.